Haha, we're live. What's up, guys? All right. Spending all my Christmas money on Pokemon 100 start decks. Live card shop. All right. We're going to hit save on that. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It is Christmas Day. Has Stranger Things dropped yet? We tried to watch it this morning, but it wasn't available. All right. So, where did we leave off yesterday? I think it was just a normal day, wasn't it? We are. I just got some restocks in the mail. We're going to hit pause on this. OP14 restock is in. Did you catch that? OP14 restock. Okay. Miss Tammy says she added a couple more items to the menu. Let's see. Let's jump over here. So we've got a link to the website. I'm going to pop it in right there. Happy Quasmas. Hey! No, it drops late tonight. Oh, I see. I see now. Now I see. Let me hit pause on this. Okay. We are going to be lowering the price of one of our products right now. You guys like that, right? When we lower the price. Mega Dream shall go down to $14 now. Mega Dream is $14. Hip, hip, hooray. We've got Starter Deck 100 is going to stay at 55 for now. We'll see how that goes. We are now aware some of the decks do have hot pulls in them. Let's see. Let me hit refresh on the website. Let's see how that's looking. Okay, very nice. Oh, I never got a hold of Mr. Aaron. Does anyone know Aaron's Discord name? I can't remember his name. You are? You know, I might be able to find him through PayPal. I looked for him briefly at the end of that stream. Oh, okay. PayPal's not letting me log in. Let me go ahead and turn on the iPad. Dear iPad. There it goes. Background play is on. No. No, thank you. Okay, we're going to click on this. We're going to pause it. We're going to expand it. Very good. Who's here? Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. You were the first comment today. Albert Austin, Alex PSX, Zam Dookie, Mr. Russ. Here's Matt S550. Here's Miss Alexandra. Miss Alexandra, did you know today we received a restock on Hello Kitty Metazoo? I ordered a couple of them, apparently. I ordered like 6 of them. So we got plenty of those. I thought I just ordered like 1 or 2. I went kind of deep on that. That's like a whole case worth of them. Hey, what's up, guys? How many spots left in the big pack break? The big pack, you mean the jumbo pack break? That ended. Jumbo pack break ended. Recurring payment from Wilder Cardona, $6. What? That's like from a really long time ago. Why would he still be paying that? Here we are. That's crazy. I gotta cancel that somehow. So, but let me see if I can find out if we can find this Aaron guy. Because I don't remember his name. That was like Aaron Pashuas or something. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Serials. Loading more. I don't see him. This isn't right. Was it Aaron Pashudas or was it Adam? Mister, I got in it and you never did it. Help me understand what you're talking about. Could you tell me exactly what break you're referring to? Okay, let me issue a refund on no, I don't need to issue a refund. I can actually just get his email through PayPal. There we go. His name might not have been Aaron. It might have been Adam. All right. Just wanted to mention that no one could see your comments in the live chat. Also wanted to mention that Miss Kara Nichols won the giveaway We went back and watched it. There it is. I think it's Adam Pashuis. All right, let me hit send on this. There we go. All right. Very good. And all right. Let's see. I got a message from Mr. Brandon too. All right, there we go. All right. Cool. Mr. Brandon's feeling better. That's a good thing to see. And so he just messaged me and told me he's feeling better. That's good. So I reached out to Mr. I think it's Adam Pashuish. I don't think his name was Aaron. I think it was Adam Pashuish. He was the guy who thought that he was supposed to get the Moltres giveaway yesterday, and actually it was for Kara Nichols. The first order today is going to be, it looks like it's going to be Mr. Zach. Wow, Zach, you're really consistent. 15 EB3s and shipping. Heck yeah, dude. All right. So, let's see. Ugh. You talking about the pack split or jumbo? Merry Christmas, Mr. Okay, let's see what he's saying. I definitely don't think you did the break with all the packs in it. Ah, you are talking about something called the jumbo pack break. And we did do it. Somebody won it yesterday. Who won it? I can't remember. See this? See, that's the empty bag that it used to be in. That did go off. Ooh, these are back. You have to update the website. Hello Kitty is out of stock. Okay, give me one moment. I'm going to update the website, everybody. Hello Kitty. Oh, wait. Let's go to products. There we go. All products. Hey, what's up, Javier? Hello Kitty. Japanese Hello Kitty. Let's type in MetaZoo. Let's see what happens when we type in MetaZoo. I'm going to click on this. Why is the image so wide? I noticed it loads the images super wide. That doesn't look right. Wow. Why all the images are out of like whack or something? Let me hit refresh on it. No, it's still weird. I'll let me screenshot this for Tammy. I'm going to show it to her real fast. Print screen. Okay. This whole screen. I'm going to show this to Tammy real fast. Weird. Are showing up wide. One of these days I'm going to put something funny in my browser and then screenshot it and send it to Tammy. There we go. All right. You know, like when you accidentally reveal the website you're on. I never do that, so I'm no fun. All right. Something weird. So I would probably look under MetaZoo then. MetaZoo. Merry blanking Christmas. I'm going to be spending my Christmas money on Switch too. Hey, what's up, Daniel Wiseman? All right, so let's see. Here it is, the MetaZoo Kuromi Cryptic Carnival. Did I not say we would have to update the price? I can't remember. Wasn't that the case? I said something like that. I said we would need to update the price on it. Let me go check what the extended menu on it is. I think it needs to be updated by like 50 cents or something. Was that right? So Hello Kitty MetaZoo coming soon. Let me look it up. Let me see what I paid for it real fast if I can find it, okay? We're just setting up, everybody. Send in those orders. We have MetaZoo Hello Kitty again. Here we are. All right, let's see what we got going on with this product. Are you ready? I don't think it needs to be updated. It's fine the way it is. So then we just need to make it available again on the actual website. We're going to go into Quick Edit, and then we're going to change the status to in stock. Hey, there it goes. We're going to hit update. Okay, I just updated the website. It should be available now. I'm going to jump back over to orders. And we have a first order, Miss Alexandra. Cool. So the website has a first order as well. All right, well, Mr. Zach, I hope you had a great Christmas, man. 15 EB3s. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It was from $2.5 to $3. You made it as I bought it out. Perfect. So it sounds like I already changed it ahead of time. I don't always do that. All right, Zach, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah. Oops. I accidentally grabbed the first time order card. That's a free card for people placing a first time order. Well, guys, we are back at it again for the daytime stream. It's 4. We're going to have 4. We're starting at 4. So we're going to have all the way to 5, then 6, then 7. We're going to have a nice 3-hour stream. Not as much as a normal day. There should have been 2 streams. We're going to do just 1. But, you know, Kirsta's on vacation. She's actually sitting alone on the couch right now. So, you know, I do this every year. We go live on Christmas every year. I don't like to miss it. Here we go. What we got? Snip of this. She's playing some Terraria, I'm sure. I don't see it wide. Oh, weird. So it shows up as wide images on my screen. I tried refreshing it, and I also tried searching for it twice to see if it would change. Try doing a search for it, Tammy. Maybe it matters how you access it. So I went to the search bar, and I searched MetaZoo, and then when it pulls up the images, they're all like wide for some reason. Are you zoomed in? No, because when I click on a different... I'm not zoomed in. When I click on a different page on the website, it goes back to normal size. Not the MetaZoo, but the other page. There we go. Tell her to join us for the stream. Is she still wearing the cat pack? Yeah, so we took the cat out on another walk today, and she seemed to really actually enjoy it a lot. Here we are. So the first day she was kind of meowing. She was complaining a little bit. And today, no meowing. So she was just chilling. Here we are. Tell her to join us for this stream. She could sit in the room if she wanted, but there's not really... She can't sit at the table. The table's not designed for 2 people. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should make the table big enough for 2 people somehow. If I could put them on like a chair... I don't know. There's no way to fit another person. Just doesn't make sense. It's a 1-person table. Does anyone know who won the Jumbo? Yeah, who was it that pulled the Jumbo? Does anyone remember? Here we have a holo. Here we have a holo. It was Isaac Thomas. Isaac Thomas pulled the Jumbo. I remember. Here we have a holo. Isaac Thomas pulled it. Here's a holo. Here we go. You didn't miss out on too much. I thought I saw that go by. You didn't miss out on too much because when the packs were done being opened, I don't remember anything incredible being pulled. So, ooh, there you go, Zach. Right at the end, it heats up like crazy. I just don't know why that character is so popular. I can't figure it out. Mister, when you have time, I have sent a message on Discord. I'd be happy to read it, Mr. Michael. We'll toss this over here. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Any breaks coming close? Yes, there are 2 breaks that are very close, guys. You know, we carry the same booster packs all the channels carry, but one of the things that sets us apart, all of our amazing breaks. We have lots of great breaks. So let me place this down into Mr. Zach's bag. Zach's wanting some shipping now. Mr. Zach. Zach, I'm putting you on this giveaway for this Venusaur. You're so consistent. You got to have a free spot on here. Here you go, Zach. Mary Chrysler. Chrysler. All right, Zach. That's a free spot on this Venusaur because you're so consistent over here. Let's grab this baggie. And this baggie. And this baggie. All right. So that was a nice little box there. You didn't have to open the whole box to pull the hit out of there. Mr. Zach, you might be interested to know, this isn't going to be enough room. You might be interested to know that we just got a restock on Japanese OP14. So we just got several more cases of them. And now we're in a good position with those. Here we are. We also have a lot of PRB2, everybody. So PRB2 is well stocked. We still have a decent amount of EB3. We have a lot of OP13 English, which feels kind of expensive for a set that just came out. All right, let's get you some shipping, man. I'm going to close this. Okay, we're going to open this back up. That's 3 days in a row. I got a nice walk-in, guys. 3 days in a row. Isn't that nice? Smash that like button if you guys think walk-in's healthy. So, yeah, I got to walk with the cat in that cat backpack. It was really funny. And the weather out here is perfect. It's like 70 degrees. I don't know why it's so good. It's crazy. And I'm awake when I would normally be asleep. I went walking at like 2:30. I'd normally be sleeping right then. My old schedule. We'd be sleeping right then. All right. There we go. That's heavy. That's going to require heavy shipment. Okay. 5-4, 5-4. Good. Miss Alexa's going to have her hands full. She's going to have a lot of shipping to do. Please update this. Okay. Mr. Zek. The economy is doing well. Very interesting. People are speculating why that is. Some people feel that it's not, you know, it doesn't truly accurately reflect the spending power of the United States. It's a big deal if it's just all of us being super neurotic and scared and anxious. If the economy truly is just good, like lots of business happening, that could mean a lot of cards are underpriced right now. That's what that could mean. I'm not saying it definitely means that, but, you know, it's a lot better than hearing a report that GDP is down, right? So, you know, people are trying to explain why it's so good. There we go. Can't wait for the smoke stream. We are. All right. Very good. There we go. Here's some internet news. That clavicular guy, I guess he ran over like a stream sniper. What the hell? Yeah. Let's go back over here. So I guess that guy is potentially in criminal trouble for running a guy over. Check this out. The beautiful Lord of the Rings checklist. Look how nice that is. I think I'm going to place this up for sale. Give a chance to sell. I'm going to ask a price that pleases me. Well, let's just see what it sells for. It's going to be called Topps Lord of the Rings checklist. That's a cool card. It's a really cool card. Now, let's take a quick look at this. Well, the cheapest one is $250. It's population 41. I don't know if I want to sell at that price. I think I'd rather hold. I really like this card. That's perplexing. I don't know what to think of it. Topps Chrome. How about Topps Chrome Lord of the Rings box? What is this box going for these days? Okay. So, I haven't made up my mind. How many of these are available? Oh, okay. So there's not a lot of the Lord of the Rings boxes available. That's fascinating. You know, this is a product we haven't updated in a long time. I'm going to go ahead and acquire one more box of the Lord of the Rings Topps Chrome. It's only in searching that it's wide like that. Everything else is normal. That is strange, don't you think, Tammy? I wonder why that would happen. Here we are. Technology. Okay. I'm going to toss this back here. I haven't made up my mind on it now. I feel like the one that's on for sale on eBay might actually be a little underpriced. Oops. And let's move these around. Good. Now let's get a rotation on these slabs. Oh, let's show off the brakes. You're here. Let's show off the brakes. The brakes. That's gold. Here's the bounty card, which is over in a couple days. Here's the vintage brake. the Mega Break, the Gengar Break, which is really close, the Heartbreak Break, which is breaking my heart, the Trade Break. All right, so here are the table breaks for slabs of Pokemon cards. Cute little Slowpoke. Here's a little Charizard. He's got 18 spots to go. This guy's close. He has 6 spots to go. He's a big deal. This guy, somebody bought 2 spots in the sub list yesterday, so he's creeping closer. He's going to take a while, but jump in there if you want a shot. Now, this has 3 spots. He's the closest, okay? So if you want to see a decent card going off, it's this one right here. Altart, Nidoking, Team Rocket's Nidoking, PSA 10 already, $40 shot at this card. Think of it, if you did a $40 shot in the booster box of Team Rocket Japanese, would you really get this much value that you would have a 1 in 5 odds for the Nidoking already graded 10? Think about it, okay? Try to do the math in your head. It's a great value proposition for people who normally would open booster packs. Why would you do that when you can get into one of these breaks? All right, what do we got? So, Miss Alexandra would be next, I'm sure. Miss Alexandra, how are you today? She wants 10 of the Metazoo Secret Shadows. Yes, here they are. Try now. I changed the layout. Is that better? It's only for search. Yeah, let's try this out real fast. 10. Let's see. Metazoo. Oh, that fixed it for some reason. That's strange. So you went from tiles to a list, and that corrected the widescreen images. Wonder what that was all about. It must have been something like, I don't know. Must have been something like maybe the images were stretched for some reason. The card Santa Moss. Where's my present? Well, actually, we do have a present today. We have a really good present today, brought to you by Oscar Resendez. This $70 Venusaur. Yesterday, we were so busy, we could not squeeze all the orders in. We were really struggling by the end, and I had to tell people to stop buying. And so we had a lovely day yesterday. It was so busy. If you're worried at all about that happening today, place your order now. Here it is. So this will have 20 spots. It's a $70 giveaway. That is holographic Venusaur. It's a really good giveaway. Did we put him on this list over here, the giveaway list? Okay. Oscar's got to go on this list. All right. I'm doing great, laying in bed and cuddling my cat. Here it is. Oscar. Nice. Resendez. Very fun. Meow. Yeah, cats are pretty, they're pretty chill animals, aren't they? All right. When I grew up, we had a lot of cats and a lot of dogs, and we had fish. We had a pond in the front yard with a ton of fish in it, and we had 2 tanks, aquariums of fish inside of our home. So I don't know, that's like a personality type or something. I think that might go along with the fact that my family had so many kids. I don't know what it is. It's like a desire for more stuff. I couldn't explain it. Why would you want so many pets? 2 dogs, 2 cats, 10 bunnies, 2 aquariums, 1 pond. It's like I really enjoy living creatures or something. Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You like noise or something. I think that's a real thing, right? Some people don't like it when it's too quiet. I sent in to fill some breaks. Let's see one go off for Christmas. Oh, yeah. It's midnight for me, so I'm not lazy. Oh, it's bedtime. You are? Okay. Very good. This is the late night stream for Miss Alexandra right now. Okay, so here we have it. Just put in an order from the website. 55 cats, 55 dogs, 55 fish, 55 birds. I own a facility for critically endangered animals. Do you really? All right, here goes Miss Alexandra. Hey, mister, explain the Pokemon 100 start decks and what we get, says Anthony Shime. Think of them like $55 booster packs and it either has a hit or it doesn't. And if you don't get a hit, you get like bulk. It's pretty rough, actually. However, the hits in the set are pretty big too. And if you think about it, everyone's having to pay the same price for them. So that'll show up in the value of the graded chase cards. There we go. Right, so like if everyone's having to pay a lot of money to open these up, the chase cards in the set are going to be valuable that way. They're going to be understood that way. Mad Scientist, we ain't never going to fill that Zard. Don't say never. Here's Stickini Owl. Stickini Owl? Dang, dude, that looks creepy, bro. Okay, it's okay. I'll slowly buy spots in it. So we keep everything in the box. Well, the way it will work, there'll be a lot of energy cards. I'm going to remove those. There's also a lot of non-holographic cards like trainers specifically. I removed the trainers. Oh, but you know, if you get like some bulk Pokemon, you can have those. Just because I know you spend a lot of money on the pack. Yig. Holy, bro. You pulled Yiggy. I want to see the Zard go off. He's a big one, but he took a while. There's a lot of stiff competition for the breaks on the table, whether it be the Jumbo Pack break, whether it be the Lightning break, whether it be a cool vintage booster pack everyone wants to see go off. There's always a lot of competition, and that's why something as cool as that Charizard can get stuck. Sukumogami. Elemental Machina. That's what Voltorb and Electrode are based off of. Leave them sealed. I sent for shipping too from the website. 30 packs. All right, so Mr. Russ sent for 30 packs to be shipped, but they are meant to be sealed and shipped immediately. We could do that. Coordinated Snake, Lily Pad. Okay. Looks like I still have to ship Mr. Jack Woodworth, who ordered a round of shipping, oops, and a box of Terrastal Festival. Did I say that right? Terrastal? I think I said that right. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Here's Explosive Rabbit. Mad Scientist again. I don't feel like Mad Scientist is a myth. I feel like Mad Scientist is more like a genre. Ingrid Cold. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, like, he's not a creature. It's like an it's like an adjective or something, like mad. He's mad. Sent in for a Gengar spot. There we go. Ooh. So you get one big pull, and it's Yig over here. His name is Yig, and he's doing a jig. Thank you, Miss Alexandra. Appreciate all the orders. And now we got Hello Kitty Metazoo up back on that menu again. Oh, now you've got this red box right here. This. One day, I'll have the Mothman. Heck yeah, man. Well, you know, the best Mothman comes from those pricey first edition packs. It does. The first edition packs for the Kickstarter. That's the Chase Mothman. I don't think there's... Well, I could be wrong because I haven't researched it in a while, but I don't think there's a better Mothman than that one. Here's Rattata. Here's Sir Fetched. Oh, and here is Snorlax. Oh, yeah. So these are ready to start having their pictures taken. Now, this is a special card. It's a consignment break. See, it's a Tammy card. So Tammy gets paid out when this goes off. Oh, very cute. And it's a 10. Not bad. All right, who's going on this list? Whipple is Mr. Joshua Whipple. Thanks for hanging out, man. Here we are. All right. Very good. Uh-huh. Now, so that was Zach being finished in the Zells and Miss Alexandra in the website. Now we have Lucas Lunge. He says shipping and 3 Pokey Shuffles. I've got a bag and a Groudon Tag 9. Okay. 3 Pokey Shuffles. That's right, the Pokey Shuffles. Here we are. Can you put my From the Charizard and put me in the Nidoking 5 break? You would like to move from the Charizard to the Nidoking. You can do that if you'd like. 1, 2, 3. Is that Lucas Launch Fan Life? Is that Lucas Launch asking that? We are. What do we got? 3 cold ones. Oh my gosh. That's tough. All right, 3 cold ones here. So he is going to move from the Charizard over to the Nidoking. Okay. Aha. Yeah, the hidden rare one in 10 boxes. It's the case hit in MetaZoo. Oh. They got super rare ones, huh? Okay. Here's the lightning break. Oops. All right. There we go. 3 out of 5. We have an order from Mark J. Valera. No hollows, please. 1 box of Pokemon Japanese Ancient Roar. Ooh, that's a really interesting opening. All right, I'm gonna go find some Ancient Roar. I'll be right back, guys. I don't remember where I last put it. I didn't have to go very far because it was right here in the room. Shizoinks. Hey, what's up, Mr. Zanebi? How's it going, Zanebi? All right, this is 1 whole box for you, Mr. Mark. Thanks for the hollow donations. Appreciate it. Ancient Roar, everybody. Okay. Feels like forever ago since this set came out. You guys realize with these old, I don't want to call them old, but you realize with these Pokemon card sets from the earlier time period with Scarlet Violet, these are the next thing to go up in price. They're going to get expensive. So these are on track to become annoyingly expensive to open. Yeah, so this was printed in 2023, right? Well, we're heading into 2026, aren't we? That's 3 years old. That's plenty of time. These are going to start feeling, they're out of print. They're going to start feeling expensive. They're going to get open, and there's not going to be as much of it left soon. I think, you know, by the 5-year time period, they're definitely expensive. So you'll see prices on these rise eventually. And people will be like, prices went up on that? No way. It happens every time. It is. It's just because there's a finite amount of it, and people just open it for fun, and then they go back to work, and they earn more money, and then they open more cards. It is. Okay. Maybe Pokemon printed enough of it that can't happen, but we don't know that. We don't know that. At the time, in 2023, Pokemon was on a decline, right? You guys know that. In 2023, Pokemon was not doing super well. They were on a decline, remember? It wasn't until 2025 that Pokemon popped off. So they probably did not print too much of this. They probably printed what they thought was needed, and then they moved on. And now we're looking at 2026 on the horizon, and some of these overlooked sets with pretty decent ARs in them could get pretty expensive pretty fast. That's my diagnosis. All right, here goes. Let's see what you get. Ready? So we got a little Screamtail. We got a little cold one. Here, there's that Morpeko. So we recognize this from Gem 3. Cool, okay. Speaking of the gems, that's a Chinese exclusive set. I just got 2 fresh cases of 151 Surprise. I wanted to hold more of that set because the way I see it, it's never going to be bad. It's got a Chinese exclusive Gengar Pikachu in it. It's just always going to be desirable that way. Ooh, your box is going to be a Golden Darkness Energy, Mr. Mark J. Valerian. It's still pretty cool. Would I grade this? I would. I grade everything, though. But yeah, that's a nice Golden Energy, Darkness Energy card. And it's too bad. I would have liked to have seen like an Altart pop out. All right, a little Knackle Stack or whatever his name is. Mark says, I got so drunk last night, I yelled at the wild chicken on my street saying Blaziken using Blaze Kick. Now you got a hangover. Oh, no. Yeah, I learned about hangovers in my abnormal psychology class in college. You know why your head hurts? Because it got so it's like your brain's been damaged and it's trying to recover. Basically been poisoned. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Whoa. This isn't a huge pull. It just looks cool. Man, I never see this card. It's because nobody opens Ancient Roar. Super cool, man. 2023, I passed up the 510 Evolving Skies pack at Costco on sale for 20 bucks. Nobody wanted them. Could have bought the whole palette. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny. Nobody really knows what's going to do next. What's going to do well next in the hobby. Like, people have theories. There are predictions. Here we are. Sometimes people make the wrong prediction. Here we are. I think you're not going to do bad if you just buy pretty much any Pokemon. You're going to do well. All right. I'm all in on Pokemon. I think people will be watching sets like Glory of Team Rocket pretty close. They'll be watching 151, Terror Festival, stuff like that. You are. All right. But, you know, Ancient Roar, again, it's this set that they probably didn't print that much of it. You know, if you think about it, they probably didn't print much of this. Oh, yeah, double hit. Way better now. All right, your box is a trainer and an energy card, but believe it or not, that's actually a much better position. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, she's a waifu too, not a gaifu. Very good. Oh, what is this music, man? We gotta get some better music. It's what plants crave. My mind was playing Pokemon battles. Yeah, it is. All right, Golisopod. I'm a lucky guy. Ooh, yeah, that looks crazy. Look at that. That's supposed to be Among Us, but the old version of him. That's that Tomokazu guy, Komiya. He draws all kinds of crazy images. Yeah, he's one of those artists with a really distinctive style. There we go. I want Gaifu because I go that direction. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Here, let me put this over here. What? Put this over here. All right. Well, I was just talking in terms of value, though. There we go. Let's fill up the lightning breaks, guys. The lightning break has 2 spots remaining. It might have less than 2 spots. Can anyone here confirm if they bought some spots on the lightning break? Here's this. Okay, you were donating some hollows. Oh, oops, put them in the wrong pile. So no more Christmas music, guys. Christmas time is over. It's the Christmas time of year. Christmas time is over. Now we're heading toward New Year's. 2 years ago, Karis and I got horribly sick in New Year's. She was having a little dental issue, and she went to one of those urgent cares. Biggest mistake ever. And she brought home with her this horrible, powerful flu, and it was so strong that it stopped me from streaming for like a day or two, which was really just something I never did. I never took off days or anything. And so it just knocked me out. It was so powerful. And it was the most painful flu I'd ever had. Like, I felt for a little while like I could potentially have a heart attack because my blood pressure was so bad. I felt like a level of heat and chest pain and a headache that was just unbelievable. And painkiller didn't do anything about it. So I was like, oh, this is how people die from the flu. If you've ever wondered, it can get so bad. The flu can be so extreme. And she felt the same way. She was questioning whether to go to the hospital. She was like, maybe I should just check in. I was like, maybe. She felt so sick that she thought maybe she should go to the hospital. That was 2 years ago. All because we walked into a gyat dang urgent care center where, you know, sick people are going. So it's like if you think about it, it's like a petri dish for catching the flu, because that's where all the people who caught the flu went. They all went to this stupid urgent care. So I'll never go back to that place if I can avoid it. And if I go in, I'm going to be wearing sterilized gloves and a mask and a biohazard suit. All that because she was having a little dental issue. That it wasn't necessarily even that important to even go. She just kind of wanted to go. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. New Year's music, gotta blast that one Will Smith song. There's a Will Smith song for New Year's? I didn't know that. Man, I love that Crystal Nido King. He's really good, and somebody's going to pull him, maybe for just 40 bucks. We have an order. Joshua Whipple, 1 Zard, 1 Blasty, 1 Nido Spot. You got it. Gloria Team Rocket, Nido King, right? All right, we're going to say Whipple. Whipple. And Whipple. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. It is Christmas. I always go live on Christmas, whether we have a big audience or a small audience, it doesn't matter. I always go live because I know some people don't have a lot of family, and that's been my story. So I go live to hang out with those people. So, one Zard, one Blasty, one Nido. Let's grab this Nido King. Did you deck the walls after yesterday's stream? Oh, we decked the... Wait, decked the what? Yeah, what did we do? I think we played some Terraria. Here it is. We're kind of hooked on Terraria at the moment. One spot left. Now, one in Zard, one in Blastoise. Blastoise is the vintage break. And this is the Charizard. Now, this Charizard won't tick up by one because somebody backed out to get into the Nido King. So he stays the same. But the Blastoise does tick up by one. So he goes from 14 all the way to 15. Wow, he's at 15 actually. I didn't catch that. So 8 spots left on this massive Blastoise card. You have to appreciate this is one of the rarest cards in the hobby that you can collect from the past. It's called Sealdos. Here it is, and it was available only in Japan. It is. All right, printed by Bandai Namco. I cut a good portion of my thumb off playing with the 6-inch folding knife while drinking and taking whippets. Well, I got a small artery and I went to urgent care and that was not fun. I'm sorry. That sounds terrible. Appreciate you, Mr. TCC Colt. I mean, Halls help you out where their whip on the Nido. That is such an awesome Blastoise. It is. It's a very special card. Somebody's going to own it. You know, the PSA 10 version of it is like $4,000. Right, we're doing, I think, a little over 800. Yeah, close to 900 maybe. So we're doing about 900. Well, the PSA 10 version is like 4,000. So we have them appropriately priced for being a CGC Gem 10. And it's just a cool card. And I always tell people this. People sometimes are very resistant to owning CGC Gem 10s. I think that they feel like they can only collect pristines. I don't really agree with that point of view. And so I show them what it looks like to have a couple Gem 10s in your collection. Look at this. It's just a different look. And you can say, yeah, they don't go for as much as a PSA 10, but they do go up in price. I can confirm that. These have all gone up in price for me. And, you know, we're missing one. We're missing the Gold Star Torchic. That's in my vault now. That's in the PSA vault. I sent that off just to protect some of my money, you know, just to put it in a second place. There we go. Maybe I'll send off more. I don't know. All right. What do we got next? Javier Arroyo, what's up, Mr. 2 Prismatic Evolutions, 5 Gem 3s, 11 Poke Shuffles, use store credit. Okay, give me a second, Javier. There it is, $40 store credit. So all of the store credit is used this time, I'm guessing. Let me go grab 2 Prismatics. Okay. 2 Prismatics. Boop. And then 5 Gem 3s. Here's a Gem 3. We need 4 more. Ah, we need a fresh box is what we need. Okay, fresh box of Gem 3. I had that CGC in Slab away before the 2000 before I canceled it. Now it's double. Oh, you're saying originally you had that Blastoise as a Slab away. Is that right? Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, all cards kind of went up in value, including CGC Gem 10s. You know, they go up with everything else. They're just in a different, you know, they're in a different tier. They're in like this weird tier between a 9 and a 10. And I suppose that's what they originally were. They were 9.5s, right? So they're priced like 9.5s. And it works. You can sell them. You can buy them in that price range. I keep an eye on them. Anyone feel like gifting a membership to the channel for Christmas? Lol, it would make my day. Oh, gifting me a membership. Is it possible to choose a person? There you go. No, Crystal Nido King. Oh, the Crystal Nido King. Yeah, he's big business. He's serious. He's super serious. There you are. You get that one, and then you get 3 more of these. Javier, thanks for showing up today. I'm going to give you a bonus pack. You get a bonus Gem 3, okay? How about that? All right. So one of those. Okay. Javier, you did really well recently. Oh, right, in the actual shuffles, wasn't it? It was in the shuffles. You did really well over there. So he got lucky recently, guys. 11 Poke Shuffles. It's funny because he opens a lot of packs and doesn't always get that lucky. So I'm going to guess you ordered 10 of them, but you're owed 11. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. What do we got? Thanks for streaming on Christmas. No problem, man. So we got some monkey-shaped guys. The zebra. Swirlix. I can't remember. Beware. I think it's Beware. Ducklet. Dreepy. Darmanitan. Oh, that's a cold round. That is a cold round. I'm sorry, man. All right. Maybe not as lucky this round. But, hey, maybe something happens here. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. It's okay. I had the Flash Fire Full Art Zard slab one I canceled 2 a couple years ago. You had the Flash Fire Full Art Zard that got canceled too. Oh my God. Let's snip this. Oops, says Mr. Javier. Yeah, this time it did not turn into a big hit. But you know what's interesting about that? That would suggest the box is a little hotter now, because you swept out a row of cold ones. So like even if I restock the box with another card, that doesn't matter. The box is a little bit hotter after you've done that. That's the way those boxes work, by the way. Now, even if you have a colder box, like where some big hit's already been pulled, that doesn't necessarily matter either. Since it's always shuffled, you always have a chance for something to go down. This, we got a little, Bonnet stamp card. Nice. Good. Here's a little Clefable. Here's your bonus card. What's the bonus card? A little stamp, okay. A little bonus stamp. So we gave you a bonus booster pack that time. And now how about this Prismatic? Prismatic. We've got Sylveon and a Slowpoke. Ah, yes. Prismatic. There we go. All right, I got another healthy walk-in today, guys. I feel pretty good about it. Javier Arroyo. We went walking in a place, we call it the Grid, because it's like this neighborhood that's really, you know, really square roads. You know, there's nothing angular or anything there, and nothing curvy or anything about it. It's just this row of little houses, small little houses from a long time ago. And it's an interesting place. It's like where the, how do you describe it? The ethnic whites live or something like that, right? It's got a certain feel to it. All the houses are really kind of on the cheaper side. It's sort of like you're in the countryside of Missouri, you know, and this is a tiny little suburbia in the countryside. It's got a certain feeling to it. It's, if you came here from a city, you would know immediately what I'm talking about. And you go walking in the neighborhood, and it's a fantastic feeling. It feels like you've rewound the clock to the 1980s or the 1990s. And so we were walking in the neighborhood today, and there were all these little kids out playing. And again, they're so disconnected from, like, you know, maybe like a busy city or like an area that's super built up or got a lot of wealthy people in it or something. They're so disconnected from that. Just some kids out there playing. It has a very, very specific feeling to it. I'm sitting by myself in the garage drinking. I'm a mechanic, so the smell of oil is comforting. But I no longer feel sorry for myself. I'm the only one to blame and the only one who can make the change. Oh, is something going on? What? There we go, Javier. I believe that box is very full. All right. Thank you so much, man. What's next? Brandon Boutillier, Gengar break. Oh, yeah. Gengar's moving. Boutillier. Just a lonely Christmas. My bad. I'll be quiet. You feeling lonely on Christmas? I've had some terribly lonely Christmases in the past. But, you know, it doesn't have to be that way next year. That's the way it is, guys. So if you're having a bad Christmas this year, the trick is you got to plant some seeds to make it good next year. You got to make a plan, and you got to execute the plan so that by next Christmas, you got something going on for you. Maybe you're hanging out with some friends. Maybe you're hanging out with a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend. Something like that, right? So you got to... Don't dwell on the current Christmas if it's not the way you wanted it to be. Don't dwell on that. But also, don't become passive. Don't just let it happen again next year. Make a plan and stick to the plan and keep chiseling away at it. You know, like you're grinding towards something. Munchlax. Wow, nice. Here's, what's this? I've had some bad Christmases, trust me. Here's King Gambit. Here's Heracross. Here's Dark Golduck. This Christmas was pretty good. And it's just me and Karis, really. But it was pleasant. We were smiles today, man. And I made sugar cookies for breakfast. Not exactly a healthy meal, but it's a holiday, so I didn't care. I made some sugar cookies. We posted pictures of that in the Discord server, by the way, under announcements, if you guys didn't see that. But you got to see our little Christmas tree with some presents. She got, Karis got a couple things. She got an expensive silver nutcracker coin. She got a heated blanket. And she got a bird feeder. And a couple other things I can't say on stream. Here's Eric Rodriguez, spot in the lightning break. You got it, Mr. Eric. I believe the lightning break may be over here, guys. The most nutritious breakfast. Well, we also had bacon and eggs. But then you also get a little sugar cookie. It's pretty nice. It's like a little treat. My family would do like cinnamon rolls. So Christmas morning would come around and we'd have just the most decadent morning. Here it is. Because it's like, why not? You can do whatever you want. It's Christmas morning. People mostly didn't even care about it. They're just focused on, ooh, what am I going to get for Christmas? You are. As an adult, that changes a bit. Bring the Nido to Germany. Wish we were skiing together. All right, so here we have this. NHCC says, I made it a white Xmas. Nice. Okay. So we got 5 people here. And let's go grab some empty boosties. Stranger Things, countdown begins. All right, so it wasn't out yet. That's what I thought, because Karis and I were interested in watching it. I don't know if we'll watch it tonight or if we'll play Stranger Things. I'm sorry, we'll play Terraria and go to bed. We've been having fun with Terraria, but I suppose I should know what happens. There we go. I'm excited for the Peaky Blinders movie coming in March. Peaky Blinders? More like Stinky Finders. 1, 2. So if you miss the hits, you pull a Pokemon card. That's what you pull. You pull a Pokemon card. If you need a good show, the new Vince Gilligan show is incredible. Vince Gilligan. All right. Hey, by order of the Peaky Blinders. I never watched that, by the way, the Peaky Blinders or whatever they're called. I never watched that. That is. All right. It's one of those shows that's not trying to be like homosexual. It's trying to be like super alpha male and cool or something like that. But it just comes off as like mega homosexual to me. It is. And that's, you know, it's like not, it's different if you like go to watch Brokeback Mountain. That's one thing, right? You're going to go watch Brokeback Mountain. That's the point. But if you go and you watch Peaky Blinders and it's not supposed to be gay, but it's actually super gay. It's like, oh my God, what am I watching, dude? All right, give me a number. Speaking of super gay, Stranger Things tonight, guys. Alex says 0. You want a 0? I'll give you a 0. What do you guys think a 0 should be allowed on the pack split, or do you think 0 is no good? All right, now the names. Okay. Peaky Blinders. Yes, allow 0, says Mr. Alex. So I shuffled it behind the screen so you couldn't see where the names go. Oops, 0 isn't a number, right? Or am I true? Oops. Oh. We can't have that. All right, let's try this again. Oops. 0 is a number. It's a very special number. All right, give me a number, guys. Peaky Blind. Wait, bruv. 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I watched an episode of Peaky Blinders, and they did like some British cooking in the film. And the way it worked is they put a big piece of white bread down, just plain like bunny bread, like low quality bread down. And then on top of that bread, they put like potato French fries. What? And then after that, they did mushy peas. And then they put another slice of bad bread on it, and they called that a sandwich. I can't watch it, guys. That's not a sandwich. Here we got, oh, that's a cold one. Mr. Whipple, sorry about that, man. Here's Beatrice. Ooh, Miss Beatrice. What could be happening for you? I'm sorry, Beatrice. That's going to be a cold one. Next up, we've got Lucas Lange ordering a Chinese. Yeah. Hey, don't make fun of the Chinese food. That stuff is succulent. Here's Lucas Lange. All right. Well, Lucas, you might be taking home a Nido King for 40 bucks today. What do you think of that? Wait, didn't you order shipping? Did Lucas Lange order shipping? Lucas, I don't think I set you up with that shipping. I can't remember now. Lucas, remind me if you ordered shipping, okay? But you just pulled the Nido King. It's going to Germany. Ooh, nice. Nathan Norman. I order, yes. Here is a star card. It might be good that I did not ship yet. How many slabs do you have? Nathan pulls the star card. And that would mean Mr. Eric Rodriguez is going to pull the last cold one. I'm so sorry, Mr. Eric. All right, so it will be Nathan Norman and Lucas Lange. Thank you for tanking. Oh, you're welcome. For what? Tanking? So Nathan Norman, you're moving off into the Blastoise. Did you know that? Where is it? Ah. I can't feel my face. You're actually skiing at HCC? You're off skiing? What's that like? Is it expensive? I hear skiing is expensive. I don't think I can afford it. I don't got money like that. I ordered the shipment mister in my order before. Ah, okay. So we got to kind of figure out how heavy it is too. So there's Lucas Lange. And what's going to happen is this is going to make it a little bit heavier. There it is. How many slabs did you have? Could you remember? Yeah, it's pretty pricey, not gonna lie. Do you remember if my Chainsaw Man Power Signature sold? Power Signature. I do not remember. If you go to the commission channel and you don't see your Power Signature in there, it might not have sold. But I don't even know if I priced up all of the girl cards. Here we are. All right. What would the name on the order? What would the name on the slab be even? Still unsure if Mr. knows. I'm unsure. Been a while since I had me some nice fish scale. He doesn't. Oh my gosh, Mr. LMAO. I switched from Zara to Nido. What a good choice. Thank you for taking. Anthony Haymeyer. Okay, Anthony. So Anthony Haymeyer, what I recommend doing, because I'm pretty sure I would not have held any of your cards back. I think I held a couple cards back for Jimmy Torres because he had, as well as John Lucas, because there was too many girl cards and there wasn't any more room in the box for those slabs. But none of yours would have been held back like that, I'm pretty sure. So all your cards would be listed. There's a Chainsaw Man, Power Siggy, and Slab Away might be it. That might be it. That might be it. Actually, who put that into Slab Away? Was it NHCC? Fresh powder, always nice. JC says, Merry Christmas. Didn't know you were going live today. Yes, we are live. So Lucas Lange wants some fresh shipping. 3 slabs. Ooh, so Lucas Lange, for the 20... Okay, so your bag's very light. For the $20 shipping, I think you have to ship 2 slabs. I think that's the rule. Which means it's very lucky that I didn't make your label yet. Because your label is going to be right over that threshold. I'll test it out, okay? It's kind of strange, but the way it works, there's sort of like this threshold, and it's a really small threshold that if you go over, the price jumps on the shipping. I don't know why it works that way. Yes, unfortunately, it does go over. So as you can see here, we're up to almost 6 ounces. So you really would need, 2 slabs. See how it changes? So in that case, the shipping now will be $40. Isn't that odd? I don't know why it gets so expensive after 4 ounces. I don't know why it does that. There it is. But that also means you can actually add a lot more weight to it now. So in other words, the price goes up a lot on the shipping, but you can add a lot more product to the shipment at this point. And so that's kind of how it works, I guess. So the price stays pretty much at 40 all the way up to 2 pounds, which is a lot of product. There we go. But they're only going to do cheap shipping if you ship almost nothing, like a document, basically. It's like you're shipping a document, and they're saying, okay, we'll do cheap shipping on a document. There we go. All right. He says, I'll send 20 more. Okay, sounds good. He wants the cards right away. When I give away my bag, only the 3 slabs. Oh, you're giving away the bag? Here we go. Let's see. We're going to clear this. We're going to jump over to International. Mr. Lucas, this should be easy, actually. All right, and we're going to set this up to be a full 8 ounces because that compensates for the weight of the box as well. We'll set the dimensions. Shipping to you is actually very easy for me now because after 2 international shipments, it saves all of your information for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't do it on the first time, but it does it on the second time. We call the product playing cards. That's what we call it, okay? So if they ask you, what is it? You just tell them it's playing cards, which is technically true. We're going to set the value to 120. Here we are. Okay, there we go. So we're setting your import value to 120, okay? That's USD. And now we're just waiting for it to calculate. All right, cool. So Mr. Lucas, you're all ready to go. Value it as low as possible because of the import, yes. I try to value it as low as possible. How much did those other slabs cost? Do you remember? Did you get them in breaks as well? He says do 100. I can do that, but we got to kind of be fair with it too, okay? Here we go. But here, let's try it. Just remember, if we underdeclare, like let's say the slabs are truly worth more than that. If we underdeclare and they cut it open and they figure it out somehow, they could be like, well, you're going to pay a fine. So keep that in mind, okay? In other words, in the long run, it's better to have a policy where we stay as close to the truth as possible. 40 for both and the Knight of King. Nice. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, because you got them in breaks. That's what I was doing when I figured you said 3 slabs. I thought, okay, 3 slabs, 3 breaks. All right, there we go. We got a label. Very good. Lucas Lodge. Congratulations on that lightning break, man. That's really cool. That's why people come here, guys. We got those lightning breaks. So we had 5 people jump in for 40 bucks. One guy jumps out with an alt art already graded 10. And try to run that same experiment on a fresh case of Team Rocket, Glory of Team Rocket. 5 people, $40 each. Are we gonna, after 5 people pitch in 40 bucks, which is not a lot of money, are we gonna walk out with a PSA 10 Nido King alt art? Probably not. It just shows you how much value is in the break as an RNG product compared to the booster packs. All right, let's keep going. So Eric is done. We get to choose a new lightning break now. Okay. Anthony Shime is next. He waited 29 minutes so far. 2 Pokemon 100s. I'd like to have everything, please. Need new bags sent for shipping. All right, you got it. 2 boxes of Pokemon 100, Anthony Shime. Don't think he got there yet, Russ. Do you fill the 30-pack order off the website? I think I missed it. It's almost your turn, I promise. I swear to God. Okay, you ready? I'd like to have everything, please. Oh, you mean like even this goofy damage card? Here we are. Since you're shipping out, I don't really mind. This kind of stuff, I don't think it's worth anything. They're just damage counters. Let's go ahead and open this up. Tell me about your Christmas presents. Did anyone get a good Christmas present this year? There you go. Who got it? Who got the best Christmas present? Okay, we got Kingdra, we got Keldeo, got some Hollows, Suicune, Spheal, Cryogonal, which is really weird. All right, now look, the rest of it is just like, it's just energy cards. Nothing really to call home about. This first deck would be a cold deck, okay? Just so you know. You're pretty new to these, so I'm letting you know this deck did not have a hit in it. Had no holographics, and it had no AR and no SAR. But when you open these, they're like big expensive booster packs. When you open these, They can contain an SAR and they can contain ARs. Okay, that's number one. Got myself the Jordan Gamma 11s, my favorite shoes. Here we are. You got yourself some shoes. That's pretty cool. There we go. My cat is a healthy lady in her age. I couldn't wish for more. Oh, yeah, you had an older cat, didn't you? You had an older cat. Got to watch my kids open their gifts and play. Best thing ever. Yes, yes. I came from a really large family, and that's one of the few times of the year where having a lot of kids is sort of a nice thing because, you know, people would get presents from grandma and grandpa and aunts and uncles, and even our church that we went to would pitch in and give us gifts. So it was a lot of fun watching what everybody got. All right. There's something to be said about having a nice material good in your life. People say, you know, oh, commercialism, oh, it's all bad. But it's like, hey, man, you got fun toys. You got a comfortable couch. You got a nice cell phone. You got a roof over your head. Material things are kind of all there is to this world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a material thing if you really get philosophical about it. Your body's material. Here we are. All right. I think the trick is to enjoy it, but don't get overly attached to the world, you know? So that will be 2 cold 100 starter decks. That's what you just got. You got 2 cold ones. Here are your pulls. You've got these EXs. Pretty rough, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Is that pretty rough? So they're kind of a gamble, aren't they? The 100 start deck boxes. I could probably host a 3-person gym break on them if I wanted to, if I had to. You got Lopunny. I kind of Pokemon Batman. And then I pulled Luffy Wanted from OP13. What a day. Oh, that's good, man. Zard break English or Japanese. That's a Japanese Charizard. His price might have come down over time. His price for the break was based on, you know, when we started the break, and we just stick to that. That's how it works. So, like, if I start a break and the value of the card goes up over time, we don't raise the number of spots. But also, if the price of the card goes down over time, we don't have to lower the number of spots. Sometimes I do it if I feel like it, but it's not like a requirement. So it's kind of like slab away, actually. Whatever price it was that day, that's what we lock in at. All right, here we go. Giving always feels better than receiving for me. I like receiving. Okay. All right, Anthony Shume. He says, ship me out, fam. All right, you got it, man. Sorry about the tough luck. Why don't I put you on the giveaway slab today? We've got this big Oscar Resendez giveaway slab. Shume. Oops. Okay, I'll put you on there. Let's put another person on there. You guys ready? Did you guys hear any interest? Tammy made it on. Did you guys hear any interesting news today? By the way, did Tammy update the Breaks channel? He said, I like receiving. I know. That was pretty gay. I like receiving presents. Tammy. It'd be under Breaks history. And she did not update it. I'm going to update it real fast. I think, Mr. Russ, thank you very much. I think during the daytime stream, I better keep an eye out on updating it myself. Okay, we're going to say Nidal Break. And who just pulled it? Lucas Lodge. Love you, mister. Merry Christmas, chat. Hope everyone is having at least an okay day. Yes. Hey, what's up, Mr. Ivan? He says, one love, guys. Ooh, woo. Next, he's going to tell us his safe word. Ooh, my safe word is... What's a funny safe word? What's a funny Pokemon associated safe word? Is okay. Oh, we need an actual label. Let's make an actual label. Anthony Shume. So I noticed with the nighttime stream not running, daytime stream is even more heavy. There it is. Let's feel the weight on this. It's kind of heavy. We're going to change it over to that. All right. Coconut milk. Nah. That's not a Pokemon. Jinx. Nah. Come on. God, why does this take so long? All right, let me set this to the side. We'll wait for it to calculate that label. It takes so long for it to calculate label prices. It's really a bad system. Okay, so that was Anthony Shime. NHCC misses the Nido King break. I'm so sorry, man. What you could do, Mr. NHCC, is wait for the next break or jump into one of the existing ones. This Gengar's pretty close. He's 12 out of 17. But you might already be in there. All right, so next up, let's see. Let me hit refresh over here. Jump me in the Zard. You got it, man. So it looks like a Mr. Joseph Evans tried to make an order on the website, but it didn't go all the way through, Mr. Joseph. Just letting you know that. And then let's jump over here to the Heartbreak. Blueberries is the best safe word. We are. We're gonna grab that. That's the Heartbreak. Haha. That's ticking up to 11 out of 28. Get into the Gengar or the Blasty. You got 3 big breaks running simultaneously, and maybe that was kind of a mistake. Look, he's 23, he's 28, he's 17. Technically, if you combined all the spots together, there's been a lot of progress. It would be at like well over 30, 35 or something, 36. So it's really, there's a lot spread out here. Oh, he's all the way up to 15. He's close. Blastoise is moving, but this is the closest one right here, Gengar. All right. Now I'm in all 3. Nice, dude. Mister, what's your favorite ornament on your tree? I guess I don't have a favorite ornament right now. Maybe I should take one of the drilled cards and put it on the tree, and that could be my favorite ornament. All right. So now we have a Mr. Tyler Davis order. Tyler says, wow, so Tyler went for a really broad range of products. Tyler Davis, $140. Let's start putting it together. Japanese electric breaker. All right, I think I can service this. Let's get it. Japanese EB1. Do we need a fresh box of EB1s? Here it is. Japanese EB1. That's this. He wants Japanese Glory of Team Rocket. Okay. I think that's back here. All right, so let's go Tyler. Let's go Brandon. Japanese PRB2. This box is empty. Let's get a fresh box. Okay. Snip of this. He's right. He waited a little while for this. Sorry, Mister, it's so easy on the website. Yeah, the website makes it kind of easy to do these types of orders, huh? Oh, wait. PRB2, you wanted 2 of them. Okay. I'm not going to complain over sold cards. It's a good thing. Japanese OP10s. Yeah, I noticed that on the websites, it's easier to put together a broad variety of orders. Korean Inferno X. All right. Maybe we need a fresh box of Inferno X Korean. Yes, we do. Another over here. Okay, Inferno X. Oh, but you wanted 11 of them. All right. Give me a second. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. 10, 11. And then he wanted a Japanese EB3. Japanese EB3, which we just had. This EB3. And then he wanted a Akashi Triangle. A Akashi Triangle is a pink pack. We might have to get a fresh box of the Akashi. What I ought to do is mark these boxes a little bit, but I don't think marking the boxes works that long. Let's see. All right, Akashi needs a fresh box, clearly. Unless it's already sold out. So Akashi Metazu Secret Shadows. So that's the new set. And we placed those over here. Ancient Roar, he says. Okay. Let's see. Does Ancient Roar need a fresh box? Next month is going to be great. Getting 3 paychecks. Nice. All right. Well, this is going to take a long time to assemble, it feels. I think if a set ever takes too long to assemble by design, what we could do with it is we could delay an order like this in the future. I don't want to discourage you guys from putting together a big order, though. There it is. Put that there. Inferno X. Just want to make sure if there's a big line of people, we have a way to deal with that. Japanese Scarlet. Prioritizing, you know, like faster moving orders. Let's see. Give it a second. Here it is, Scarlet. Is Metazu getting popular? Let's see. Future Flash. Let's go find a Future Flash, which I think is over here. Whatever you need to do, mister. Sorry, man. It's something you don't expect. You got these new tools in front of you. You know, you got this ability to order packs, like a 20 random packs at a very convenient style. But I have to also think about everyone else's wait time. Now, on a slow night, this really would not matter. But on a very busy day, could matter pretty badly. It is. Okay, that's Future Flash. Mega Symphonia. Let's see, Mega Symphonia. Yeah, this is no good. I might need a fresh bag of the Mega Symphonia. All right, we need a fresh box of the Mega Symphonia. Let me go grab the Ayakashi while we're grabbing it. All right, so we'll have to like categorize this as a certain type of order, maybe like a jumbo order. And what we could do is we can put a rule on it so that jumbo orders go after everybody else to make sure nobody gets stuck behind them. Here we are. Because what we probably would not want to do is have too many orders like this per stream. You know, if preparing the order takes 7 to 8 minutes, that's not a good situation. But it's something, it's not an official rule, so do whatever you guys want for now, okay? Do whatever you want for now, because we're still thinking about it. But that's something that we could do to make sure, in case it becomes too popular to order this way, you know? All right. More of these types of orders are going to happen as people discover the website. There you go. That's why I'm saying, like, if we do this style of order, you don't want to be caught behind it. Okay, that's the Ayakashi. What did you do? You tried to order, like, one of most packs on the website? No, you didn't order one of all the packs on the website. That would take a phenomenal amount of money. You just ordered a lot of packs that you thought were interesting. There we go. All right, you can have the bonus card here. Now, we're not done. He needs a Metazu base set. Okay, Metazu base set. Metazu Cryptid Nation. Oh, where am I storing that? That one I don't know as much about. This is the Kickstarter, yes. So that's the Kickstarter. Cryptid Nation, huh? Could be in this box. It's probably this right here. Yep, that's Cryptid Nation. That was lucky. Lucky I found it quickly. Cardos Disney. Oops. Ooh, we don't want that. Don't do that. Okay, so Cardos Disney, which is... That's Pixar. Right here. Weiss Disney Blau. Cardos Nikkei. Cardos Nikkei. I thought we sold out of Cardos Nikkei. Are we not sold out of Cardos Nikkei? Not in that box. Let's check this box here. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't good because I have enough sets on my menu that you could really send me on like a goose hunt. You know, when we create the jumbo pack breaks, even when I assemble those, I'm assembling them out of packs that I can find instantly because I just grab at random, right? I don't have to actually, you know, so I can't even find the Cardos Nikkei. I thought we sold out of those. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to mention to Tammy to remove Cardos Nikkei real fast. No, I just need to do it myself, actually. I don't think I should have Tammy do every single website change. So let me set this here. Let me set this here. Incoming pack salad order. Live chat check. Where's the Neo Discovery Umbreon? It ain't your fault. Merry Christmas. Don't ban me like the other guy yesterday. That guy, nobody banned him. He's not banned. He got muted. Here you are. But, you know, I think he thought that he got robbed of a giveaway. All right. So what you basically were able to do, you were able to sort the website by cheapest to most expensive, weren't you? And then you just bought a whole bunch of the cheap variety packs. Cardos Disney Blau, Cardos Nikkei, which I can't even find that one. Japanese Union Arena, My Hero Academia. Where do I keep My Hero Academia? Same deal. Like, I actually don't know where that one's going to be. All right, so here's what's happening now. Your order is temporarily paused. I'm going to take this order and set it to the side, and we're going to work on some of the other orders. So because of the style of the order, you go after everybody else. So because we don't want the next guy to wait like over an hour for his order. Let me have a sip on this. Just go through 5 pages and stopped. Oh, I see. Very interesting. All right, so we're gonna pause it there, and what we have left. Okay, you ready? Cardos Nikkei, which I'm not sure if we have that. Japanese Union Arena, My Hero Academia, Gunslinger, Journey, Marvel, Impel Series 2, Wise Marvel Volume 3. So you're almost done. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take care of the next guy. Okay, give me a second here. Austin Albert. Austin Albert, 1 Gengar break. So that's something that we've always known about in the stream. It's sort of like, I've called it a time cost. And some items have a bigger, or some orders, let's call it, have a bigger time cost than others. And it forces the stream to kind of come to a stop. What we generally do with those types of orders, which we actually raise their price, is what we do. And in the past, it was very hard to place an order like that, but the website has made it very easy. There you go. He's going into the Gengar, which is now at 13. Okay. Where's your $5,000 pickup? Did I guess it's Umbreon correctly? I want pack of Blue Flame booster box, please, bro. Blue Flame. Here's Miss Alexandra. She wants 5 of the Metazoo Secret Shadows. You got it. So this is almost sold out. Maybe I should order a couple more for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. Y'all know what I meant. It was supposed to be wanted. What did you get for Christmas? I got a couple of things. I got some things I can't say, but I got a scarf, which I don't need because I am the kind of person who doesn't get cold. But it's a cute scarf. She got me, she got an item that might need to be returned. She got me a sunlight device for people who sleep in the daytime and don't get enough sunlight. But I have made a choice to, change my sleeping schedule to be awake in the daytime. So she bought this gift, that is now sort of obsolete unless I go back to the old schedule. So we'll probably return that one. And then she also got, I'm trying to remember what else she got. She got some cat toys, which is, it's, you know, it's like you're getting, we're like that sad millennial couple with the fur baby. We've got the Underworld. The best present, of course, is just getting to hang out with her. You know, we don't really take the present picking very seriously. It's just a bit of fun, if anything. He got some Tay-Tay. Yeah, seriously, like, I've already got everything I want. Miss Alexandra, here we are. So, if there is a big hit in the box still, you haven't pulled it. You pulled this round. It seemed pretty straightforward. Merry Christmas, love your videos, says Peter Piper. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Don't return it just yet. Yeah, you think I'm going back to nighttime? I don't know. So far, I've liked being awake in the daytime. It's so easy to get your exercise in when you have a normal sleep schedule. Mr. Raul Mendoza, he needs 2 Prismatic English. It is 2 Prismatics. Mr. Raul. All right. Maybe Mr. Russ has the big hit. Russ might have the big hit. I agree with you. We'll get that order done. We're just going to allow these other guys to go first because the orders are a lot smaller and less complicated. So we're going to let these guys go first because we want the stream to go by quickly. We want them to have a chance to think about making a second order. See why that's so important? Here it is. Here's Sylveon, Mr. Raul. So the sooner Raul knows that his 2 packs of Prismatic were perhaps not pulling what he wanted, now he can think about, well, maybe I want to place another order tonight. But if you make Raul wait for over an hour, he might be like, all right, I got to go. See, so the turnaround time is very important. Here it is. There we go. Picking up your plate and putting it back down is an exercise. Yeah, that's not true, man. So, Raul's done. Shahir is here. He pays. Whoa! On the first day of Christmas, TCC gave to me 30 Prismatics. All right, we got a 30 Prismatic order. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 there. And here is 6 more, so we've got 11. That's a big Shahir order. See, Shahir's waiting to find out how the order comes out, and if it's maybe a little cold, he's got time still to place another order. So that's why we got to make sure we don't hold the lineup too much. So that's 11. Kind of the same like when we're searching for a baggie and we can't find it or something. Eventually I go back to the queue. I have to. Let me go bring in some more Prismatics. All right, here we are. Ow. So here's one of these. Let me think. So we had 11. That means we need 19 more. That's 18. Okay, got it. Boop. And let me throw these away. Careful with them bars. It's like ice cream scooping your brain. What? What's a dem bar? By the way, let's print this label out now for Mr. Anthony Shime. That's done. We were just waiting for that. Okay. I was getting some heavy exercise in, guys. I was picking up so many booster packs at Target and so many booster packs at Walmart. I actually had to wrestle booster packs out of the hands of a kid. It was exhausting. we go. Oops. If you guys haven't watched the latest Meat Canyon video, the latest video is on Pokemon card scalping. It's amazing. You got to go see it. It's really funny. I flipped my car over being on bars and oxys. Okay. All right. So we're opening 18 out of 3 boxes and adding it to 11. What does that make it? 29. So we'll be at 29 after these 3 boxes. Mr. Shahir with the big order. This is the biggest order of the night so far. $390 order, everybody. Wow. I take Xanax for my blood pressure and anxiety. I'm self-prescribed, though. I take Pokemon cards for the same thing. They lower my blood pressure and my anxiety. Where would I be without you Pokemon cards? What's the cat's name? Whose cat? What's a set you regret not buying more of, and why do you regret not buying it? Oh, there's probably been a lot of scenarios like that over time. I actually don't think about it too much. We are. It would have been nicer to have been stockpiling more sets back in 2024, but I already did pretty well. I had a lot of 151 English and Japanese stacked up. There you go. All right, so that should be 30 right there. You ready? Let's get the first 15 done. 1, 2. Merry Christmas, Mr. Hey, what's up, Mr. Stefu? How's it going, man? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. I think T-Fest is going to the moon. I don't know about the moon. It all comes down to how much they print it, you know? Hidden Fates was a really popular set, and it didn't go up in price the same way Evolving Skies did. And a large part of that is because Hidden Fates was just printed a lot. They printed plenty of it. And 151, too, you could argue 151 should be much more expensive, but it's not. And the question, you know, when you ask why didn't it go up more, well, it's got to be because they've been printing it years later. They're still printing it. So they can technically make any set a poor investment if they just make enough of it. It is Okie Dokie. Here's Hoot Hoot. I bought a lot of the Destined Rivals set. I'm a big Team Rocket fan. Here's a little Umbreon. Here's a little Master Ball Miltank. Oh, yeah, with the titties out. I think T-Fest and Eevee Heroes is going to be expensive. Well, Eevee Heroes is already expensive. You're talking about like the old set, like the old Japanese set? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? Eevee Heroes? I was at a handle of alcohol and 15 mg of bars per day at my worst. Fun times until the voices start up. Here's Dusclops Dreepy. Okie dokie. At my worst, I was up to 14 booster boxes a day. Then the voices started getting me. You're never going to catch me. Charizard was flying in my dreams. But no matter how many Phantasmal I opened, I could never find them. Not quite sure I'm not dead right now. Damn, they won't give them to you anymore. Here's Hydrapple. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta stay off the drugs for sure, man. Go fully clean if you can. Here's Leafeon and Litleo. Oh, yeah. You know what you need to be doing if you got a craving for like dopamine or something like that? There's a couple things that'll give you great dopamine, and it's a very healthy thing. Have a partner who you have a good sexual, healthy relationship with. Eat yummy food. That could be like as simple as just getting a hamburger at McDonald's. I'm not saying you should do that all the time, but I'm saying like just go have some good tasting food. Do something about your life that makes you feel organized, you know, like improve something about your life. That it's not the same kind of dopamine, but it still feels good when you look back at it. And then I'd say go play some video games. And my big dopamine hit is investing. I like investing. So that's why I collect Pokemon cards. That's why we talk about how to take care of our properties. That's how we talk about, you know, how do we save money? How do we avoid wasting it on like cars or something like that, like vehicles? So I get my big dopamine hit from hoarding, basically, if you want to call it hoarding. But you might call it hoarding. That's a big dopamine hit for me. And I don't do any smoking or any alcohol or any other kind of drug. There we go. All right. Very nice. Oop. Okay. But Karis, you know, she likes a little alcohol. She's crazy though. She's oh, what we got here? Oh, it's just Vaporeon. She's got a crazy amount of self-control. I don't know how she does it. She can like schedule exactly how much food or how much drink she's supposed to have, and then she just follows the rules without trying. Like, it's easy for her. I don't know how she does that. It's a very unusual thing. How to fix your depression. Step 1, have sex. That's clinically accurate. In men, having sex gets you out of depression. That's a real thing. Here's execute. That's true for women as well. There we go. Here's aromatize. You're built differently, mister. I probably have some sort of genetic DNA that does not get as much enjoyment from like alcohol. That's probably all it comes down to. Here's Slowpoke, so it's just a lucky thing. Of course, I have other issues, you know, like I eat too much. I always have to struggle with that. There you go. 2 Master Ball milk tanks. Okay, man. Wait, you got 2. Oh, that was a milk tank Master Ball as well. Oh, wait, no, wait. That's not a Master Ball on the first one. Oh my God, he's got triple milk tanks. Pokemon really said, give this man double milk tanks. Well, you know what it means? It means you could have gotten double Umbreons if the machine who packed the boosters decided so. You could have gotten double Umbreon. Somebody did. Come on, SAR. Gotta be coming up on 130 packs deep, everybody. Bug catching Glaceon. Here's Applin Cypher Espeon. Here's Monkey Dory. Okay, give this man an SIR. I know. 2 Master Balls. Vaporeon. That Vaporeon looks so much like it's going to be a hit. It gets me every time. Little Vaporeon there. Come on. Come on, dude. Okay. Sparkling Crystal. Here's Groudon. Espeon. Oh, my God. Lugia. Oh, yeah. Making our money back on the Lugia. Stranger Things in an hour, says Mike's side. Nice. And Dunsparce. I'm so sorry. That's tough, man. That is pretty darn standard on Prismatic. So if you were to ask me, are you surprised on the outcome on the Prismatic? I'd say nope. Seen it over and over and over again. But I've also seen big hits come out. I've seen like Jolteon pulls. I've seen Sylveons get pulled. I've seen a God Pack before. It's one of those sets where it's harder in general to get a big snipe. But then when you do, it's a big deal. It's like really valuable. All right, Mr. Shahir. Part 1 spoiler review when? Should I? I mean, are you guys ready for a part 1 spoiler review for Stranger Things? Anyone here object to a part 1 spoiler review? Thank you so much, Mr. Shahir. Merry Christmas, man. I'll put you on the giveaway. What's the name of the Gengar that's like 100 grand? I don't know. There we go. Ooh. All right, come on. Come on, bro. We're going to get you on this Oscar giveaway. I'm going to give you 2 spots. Your order's the biggest one tonight. All right, you got 10 and 11, Shahir. Thank you so much. Now, I think we better jump back to Tyler. What do you guys think? Let's see. That was a message from eBay. Let me just check this over here. We have a Jimmy Therese. He says, use my store credit for PSA 10 Japanese Tyranitar in the All Slabs channel. So that'll be a Jimmy Therese. Mr. Tyler, you still here, Mr. Tyler? We don't want him to miss it. Thanks, but we're not done yet. Oh, yeah. So I'm going through here. Where's Mr. Tyler? I'm here. Okay, perfect. So we got this Jimmy Torres store credit in the front. Jimmy Torres still got a big order to do. But we're going to jump back to that. Let's see. We took care of Miss Alexandra. Let's hit refresh on the website just to see what that's looking like. Okay, so that's all caught up. That's good. So jumping back to Tyler Davis, he has a real big order. We got caught at the Cardos Nikkei, which I feel we are probably sold out of. And I'm going to look for it one more time. This is where it would have been. It's not in there. And I don't see it by the KU Harry Potters. Harry Potter. And I'm not seeing it here. I believe it is sold out. So you're going to have store credit for the value of that. Would you like me to just convert it into a different booster pack of something? $2.75. You could probably round it up if you need to round it up to $3. While you're thinking about that, Union Arena, My Hero Academia. Do I not keep that in here? I wouldn't even know where we keep that. It's such a random set, you know? Ah, here it is. I found the My Hero Academia. That problem is solved. Okay, we keep it in a box. It's good to know. Gunslinger of the Abyss. That's Crystal Abyss. Hidden Legends. Gunslinger of the Abyss. Let's try to find that. Hidden Nightmares, whatever it's called. I know what set the Gunslinger set is, but, oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Gunslinger, Journey of Discovery. Tears of the Planet. The latest one is Journey of Discovery, isn't it? Oh, what a mess, man. So hard to find these, actually. Legacy Collection. All right, so I think I have to go out in there to look for Journey of Discovery, Marvel Impel Series 2, and Japanese Weiss Marvel Volume 3. Oh, wow. I don't think anyone's ordered the Weiss Marvel in a long time. So I know where the Impel Marvel 2 is. That's going to be over here. Marvel Series 3. Here it is. Marvel Series Impel 2. So he needs a substitute for the Cardos Nikkei. And then this, I believe, is Marvel 3. Oops, pick this up real fast. What's the last thing he needed? Journey of Discovery. Alright, we got Journey of Discovery here. Very little of it left. Ugh. There we go. Okay. So we're going to call that a jumbo order or something like that. Let's call it a jumbo order. If somebody places an order that has maybe like an assembly time longer than 5 minutes, let's say, that order will be delayed to the end of the queue to make sure that no one else has to wait too long for it. There it goes. count the bounty for breaks, too. Yes, you get a spot on the bounty. Good catch. I forgot about that, Mr. Lucas. Yes, you absolutely get a spot. There we go. Don't let me forget it. Okay, we're gonna make sure that gets done. But I'm gonna focus on this for like 2 seconds. Okay, so here's a fresh box of the Journey of Discovery. Diddy got both of our boys killed Rip 2-pack. Speaking of Diddy, surprising, Diddy's like one of the only people who didn't hang out with Jeffrey Epstein. Isn't that crazy? Like Kevin Spacey's hanging out with him. Michael Jackson's hanging out with them. Bill Clinton's hanging out with them. It doesn't look good when you got pictures of Michael Jackson, Kevin Spacey, and Bill Clinton all hanging out with him at the same time. It's just a bad look. The hell? It's like Diddler Island or something. Holy. That's a terrible look. There we go. All right. Very nice. I suppose we'll put that right there. Now, we got all of these figured out. The Cardos card's missing. Did Russ mention he wants any pack will work out? Should be a total of 30 packs. Okay, I just need a $3 pack. How about we'll get you double of the Ayakashi, because that's a girl set. Right, was Ayakashi a $3 set, roughly? Probably it was. Yeah, Ayakashi. Well, Ayakashi's $2.50. All right, so actually you have 25 cents of store credit. And now, anything missed? It doesn't look like it. Okay, good. So now we need to bring this back in. Here it is. So there we go. So that's a new type of order called a jumbo pack break. You can order your own jumbo pack break, but the rule is we have to assemble it when the stream is slow. That's the rule. I'm going to add that to, let's add that to our official handbook or rule book, buyer's guide. I don't always update this thing, but occasionally I do. We'll get ahead of this. All right. We're going to say update 12, 25, 25. Huge orders. If you place an order with lots of different types of boosters and the assembly time takes too long, we can call this type of order a jumbo pack order, and it can be placed at the end of the queue. Even if that means you would have to wait a long time for it. Please be aware of that. All right. Not very good wording or anything, but it's just, you know, we got to have it written down. So if it happens and some guy gets super mad if I don't want to do it right away, I can just be like, well, we wrote it down in the rules. That really helps, you know, having something written down in the rules. All right, here goes. There we go. Here's this. I'm fun as frick to party with. Probably my only quality. There we go. So, what we got? Here's, oh, the hat lady. Me too. I'm so fun at parties. He says sealed. Oh, this is the order with the sealed packs, everybody. Oh my God, dude. All right. He says no. All right. So the good news is all these are still sealed. These are open. Let's find out what's in them real fast. Oh, there's a Mega Lopunny. So the hit was in there. That's good. He said nope. All right. This has been a not a good order. Heck yes, it's J-Dog. All right. The dog. This guy, and this guy. All right, so now you have to make a choice, Mr. Russ. Do you want this round, or would you like me to get you a fresh round that are sealed? What I would have to say about this round is you got an AR and you got an SR. We are? if you open up if you take a second round home, potentially it won't have a hit in it. There it is. So I'll leave that up to you to think about. Miss, we're gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up because I'm so nice. But I know you told me not to open them up previously, but boy, it is very hard to remember that over an hour in 20 minutes or something like that. Fresh round. All right. Let's go get it. This round sucks. Let's go get that box. There we go. Very good. Mister is good on his word, though. Put it in the notes. Oh, did it actually not say it in the notes? You didn't actually say in the notes to keep it sealed, bro. That's not good. This is a bad order. I'm going to get you those 11 packs. There it is. That's not good. That means I was just expected to remember it after a long period. I don't think that that's good. I think that if I had to do that twice, I would forget it twice because I'm not super genius enough for it. Here it is. I said it in the messages. Oh, maybe you did. No, you said it over live chat is what you mean, right? It would be good of you to put it in the actual order, though. That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The other recommendation I would make when we're on your order and you know it's a special order that you're not supposed to snip, and I'm telling this because I'm going to tell everybody this to help you guys out with me. Spam it. Spam. Don't open these. 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 Just spam it. Because if you don't do that, the odds that I open it are almost 99%. Because that's all we do. We just open packs. It is. All right, we'll place this back over here. It happens. At least they were Korean. If they weren't like, you know, they could have been like OP13 packs or something real expensive. So it'll be all right. All right. So, but we had some learning today. We learned two things. The website allows for orders that require longer than 5 minutes to assemble. We also learned that. Something I already knew, actually. The other thing I already knew, if you want to keep your pack sealed, I used to say this when you would order in the chat, in the description. I say you need to put in bold not to open them when you place the order in PayPal. But you're ordering on the website. So I would say for the website, add to the order special instructions with the notes that say not to open. But then also the best move, best practice, when I start servicing this order, start spam. Just assume I've forgotten, okay? And if I've forgotten, to be honest, probably the average person would have forgotten. Like if Alexis was running the stream, she probably wouldn't have remembered either. It's just too long of a... There's too much that happens, you know? Too much happens within an hour and a half or however long it's been. It's too hard to remember. All right. Yeah, it's a unusual order. Almost, I'd say 99% of orders are just completely opened. Sorry. But yeah, it's a Korean set. We won't. It's not too much money lost here. There we go. Wow, the screen changed color. Don't you hate that? All right, Tyler Davis. Okay. I'm gonna add a pound to that. Waiting for the price of the cost to come in. The average genius would not forget and shake my head. I'm not a genius. I'm just a normal guy, okay? I can't remember that stuff. That's just a fact. You know that about me. I've been doing this a long time. I will forget. So you gotta yell at me, especially for something like not opening them. I will forget that. All right, we're gonna hit print on this. That was kind of a pricey label too. There we go. Meaning that, you know, your label price goes up because of the cost of the bulk. Yeah, this was not my favorite order. I'm gonna put this over here. So what's next? We got, you didn't break any rules, but you got me thinking about the rules. Okay, we've got, to check this out right here, we've got Mr. Mark J. Valerian. He's been waiting 1 hour. He wants 1 box of Pokemon Jammies for Mega Dream. All right, 1 whole box of Mega Dream. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Yeah, that was a bad order overall. The time cost was too high, and then it had a special instruction, but it wasn't in the order not to open the packs. And I managed to forget it because it took too long. Yep. How long you stay alive if you dip in soon? Do my order as a Nightbot giveaway. It's 6:14, so we have about 45 minutes left together. I'd say 45 minutes. This is for our good friend, Mr. Mark J. Valerian. Here goes, Mr. Mark. Shouldn't have asked to keep open, already be in the PayPal message. So he ordered on the website. The website's a new thing, and there's a way to leave a message when you place an order, and it would be a good idea to leave that message in, to leave them sealed. So that would, it's possible I would have read that message and caught it at that point. I'll take it as a good thing that you started thinking about the rules. The website just makes it so easy to just hit add to cart 30 times. Yes, yes. So you didn't break any rules. We're learning. There it is. Here's the Moo Moo Milk. Okay. I'm very lucky that those packs that we opened up by mistake were Korean packs, because, you know, I pretty much lost any profit I would have made on that whole order. So we just spun our wheels for nothing the moment those were sliced open. There it is. We got Mad Cargo. Here's, ooh, I mean, unless I got lucky and some big hit came out of those packs, which that time it didn't. And of course, if it was a big hit, you probably would have just claimed it. You'd have been like, oh, I'll take them then. You know, so that's one of the problems with packs that get opened by mistake, is I'm not allowed to truly keep a big hit. The audience voted on it once and they said, well, it looks greedy. You got to give it to the guy who ordered it. So it's just a bad, you know, it's a bad system to keep them sealed. Here's, there has to be a way to like make sure that we don't miss that, because it can be a really costly mistake if it was, let's say, I don't know, like I said, like English OP13 could have been a disaster. Ooh. So there's your SR. It's not the worst SR I've seen. You got, for example, the ends PP up, but you got a second SR in the box. The live streamer girl, whose name I've forgotten already, even though I played the game. Ooh. Somersault Dive, Mag Cargo, Toga Kiss, Badoo, and the girl. I think it's a tough box, Mark. I think that's a tough box, everybody. All right, I'm going to send for one, says Mr. Quantum Wolf. Send your order in right now, guys. We're still taking orders. We're going to try and get through these orders quickly because we have a finite amount of time. Mr. Mark J. Valerian. Let's see. I'm about to take another Quantum, but I don't know if anyone else in the queue has taken away. What are you saying? Thank you so much, Mark. Mark's very generous, guys. A lot of the biggest giveaways this month were given away by Mark, who has almost given away $1,000 of cards. Pretty impressive. Jimmy Therese, he wants the Japanese Tyranitar in the All Slabs channel. So, Japanese Tyranitar, probably the AR, huh? Let's go find that. All Slabs channel. He wants the Japanese Tyranitar. Scrolling. Yes, here it is. We're going to say Tyranitar sold. Now we have to find it. Tyranitar starts with the T, so he's going to be over here. Here he is. Found him in the first scoop. All right. Very nice. Russ, you did nothing wrong. Chill, my boy. I didn't know it was going to be such a big deal. I was just shopping and thinking I can't wait to get all these packs. Don't feel too bad about it, man. It's not a big deal. Now, the one in the channel says 65, but this one says 54. I don't understand. Oh, weird. There's a tag one priced at 54. Ah, there's one higher up priced at 54. All right. Tyranitar sold. You're getting the cheaper one. I don't want to make you pay for the more expensive one. So the more expensive one, Tyranitar, is not sold. That one's still available. Okay, so there's another one available for $54. Okay. It's a learning moment. It's a learning moment. I don't want to dwell on it. $17 remains, Mr. Jimmy. Do you have to pay every month for the website name? I think there's a fee, yes. Kara set it all up. I don't think about it. It just withdraws from my account. Make sure we put the right name here. Jimmy Therese. Good. All right. That's completed. So today's a little bit like yesterday. Joshua Rodriguez, the Gengar Break Reverse Hollow. Joshua Rodriguez. Okay. Any new quick drawings? She has not drawn anything in a little while, but she's still good at drawing. She could draw something. Her drawings are going to be so rare and so valuable. She'll be like Bob Ross. No, I don't know about that. But her drawings are a lot of fun. I like them. I like it when they get encapsulated. It's really cool. Okay, we have an order from Lucas Launch, second half of the shipping. All right, that's completed. Thank you. Isaac Thomas, $50 store credit lightning giveaway. Lightning giveaway. Isaac Thomas is trying to do a $50 giveaway. Are you telling me to like pick a slab like this one, for example, and you want it just given away quickly? Is that what you're saying? Let's give away a spot right now. Shinobi going into the Oscar giveaway. All right. Let me hit refresh on the Oscar giveaway right now. So just the people in the room have a chance, right? Because when we reset it, that wipes out people from the beginning of the stream or people who have, you know, dipped out, they left. So it's just you guys now. Type in Oscar. All right, so Isaac says $50 lightning giveaway. Store credit. Oh, store credit. He already said it. Store credit. Okay. $50 from Isaac Thomas. He wants to do a $50 giveaway. Wow. A lightning giveaway. What shall we do, huh? Well, I tell you what we'll do. We're going to change the keyword to Isaac. Teach me how to doogie. Keyword shall be capital I-Z-A-C-H, Isaac. Type that in right now. Isaac's giving away $50 of store credit. Type that in right now. Isaac Thomas has now given away a total of $60. Okay. By the way, if you guys haven't taken a moment and hit the subscribe button, now's a good time to do that. Notice we only have 77 people in the room. These kind of giveaways, we host giveaways all the time. We just have a generous group. You know, if you guys aren't giving something away, I'm usually giving something away. So if you appreciate that, if you like that kind of stuff, smash that subscribe. We just have a lot of cool breaks too. Again, we get the same packs everybody gets. The whole world right now is selling rip and chip packs. Everybody's doing it. But what we do that's unique, we have very good breaks. This is actually an excellent break. Where can you get a $40 shot at Legendary Collection Gengar? It'll be one of the best cards in your collection if you pull it. So we do the breaks. I think they're very nice. We have our websites become very popular over time. Tammy's been helping us with that. Miss Quip, Kara's put it together for us initially. She got the website started up. And we've been running for 7 years, if you can believe it. 7 years. All right, and the winner is Albert Austin. This is your store credit now. Just one roll. Albert Austin. He just got $50. Wow. Okay. Hey, man, you were here and other people weren't. You got $50. Oh, we don't need a sleeve for store credit. Albert Austin, $50 store credit. Here it is. Cool, man. We're going to swap this back to Oscar now. So we're going to change the name back to Oscar. That's a lot of money. No way. Thanks, Isaac. It's pretty good. All right. So now we have Athim. 5 of the Secret Shadows for Mr. Athim. Athim, you better not buy all of these. What will Miss Alexandra think? Ready? We're snipping 1. Snipping 2. Don't worry, Mr. Shahir. Shahir, I saw your big order. We're going to hit that real soon. Wait time's gotten real stinky for a couple of these guys. I'm going to try and get that straightened out for them. All right, so we got Skylar, Stingy, Electric Arrow. Here's Kentucky Hellhound. Here's Tizaruk, Grim Reaper. All right, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Oops. That sleeve's got that weird thing going on with that. I don't know why it does that. Oh my God. Plague Doctor. Oh, that's a cool one. Plague Doctor, huh? But that's not a mythical creature. Those were real. There really were plague doctors like that during the Black Plague in Europe. They thought the mask protected them somehow. There you go. It kind of makes me wonder, what is MetaZoo claiming to sort of like represent? What are their monsters based off of? Just like interesting things? Because they have Mad Scientist. Now they got Plague Doctor. Now Grim Reaper, he's a real myth. You know, unicorns, Bigfoot, those are myths. But Mad Scientist, I don't know. And then Plague Doctor, that's not a myth at all. That one's real. Mister, you're making Christmas a lot better by being live right now. Thanks, man. And sorry if I sound a little frustrated earlier. Oscar Renteria. What? Mr. Oscar, he says he wants a Topps Galaxy Chrome. You got it. That's a Star Wars pack. Where am I hiding those? Here it is. Plus shipping. I have a bag, almost expired. Merry Christmas. Here's my address. All right, how you doing, Mr. Oscar Renteria? Let's see if we can pull you a big hit. Okay. Lucas Bounty Spot. Ah, yeah, Lucas Bounty Spot. Okay, keep reminding me of that until I do it. Oh, my gosh. Doesn't that look nice? So in this case, you did not get a numbered card, but you know, in these Galaxy packs, you could pull a numbered card of this guy, for example. Imagine pulling a 1-of-1 Darth Maul out of there. That's pretty wild. Back when George Lucas was in charge of Star Wars and it was actually good. You know, it kind of makes sense. He was the one who invented it. Why wouldn't he make it good? And he hands it off to the, you know, the after party. He hands it off to the secondhand creators, and they just don't have the skill. If they did have the skill, they wouldn't have needed to buy it from him. They would have just made their own thing. Mr. Oscar, they just don't got the skill, bro. All right, Mr. Oscar. I hope you had a great day, man. Oscar Renteria, you're right. That is a little bit of an older bag. Okay. Good job getting it shipped out. You guys, if you don't want to ship it out, maybe you have a wife at home who doesn't need to see your collecting habit, you can also do $5 to renew the date on the bag. That's also an option. Okay. Let's get this label made. Woo, your name is real close to the other guy's name. All right. I don't know if you have a slab, so let's do enough weight to include a slab. Okay, now it's choosing a price for your label. Let's set it to the side. Lucas Bounty Spot. Well, it's kind of crazy how busy we are. I think it's because, you know, we don't stream as much. Funny enough, we don't stream as much. No nighttime stream, so everyone's cramming into one stream, and it has a busier feel to it. but also it's Christmas. Maybe it's just Christmas. All right, Oscar, Bryce Wolf, 1 Ren and Stimpy, 3 Battle Partners, Japanese, 3 Mega Symphonia. Okay, Mega Symphonia. That's Mega Symphonia. Here's Battle Partners. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Battle Partners. 1 Ren and Stimpy. So where am I hiding the Ren and Stimpy? It's over here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. That's old Donkey Kong. Stanky Kong. Okay, so it's not in box number 1. On box number 2. Oh, are we out of it? Are we potentially out of Ren and Stimpy? Let's stand up. It might be over here. No, there it is. I found it. I knew we weren't out of it. I'd have remembered if we were running low on that. There we go. Ren and Stimpy. That's Topps. Ren and Stimpy. Do you guys know we might be getting a new Topps Pokemon set in soon? Ooh, Charizard there. Tentacruel. Ren and Stimpy, I grew up with that. Nice, dude. We are. I like the daytime streams way better, to be honest, says Legend of Debt. The daytime streams were always popular, but the nighttime streams were kind of our bread and butter. We had a whopping 4 hours, lots of time. We'd reach people who are, you know, awake at odd hours. We'd reach an international audience really well. So if I stop hosting nighttime stream, that's basically like, it's like semi-retirement almost. It's like a half retirement there. But I feel like that might be in the cards. I think it's the healthier decision. It all comes back to that doctor telling me I don't have vitamin D. Telling me I need to take vitamin D supplements because my vitamin D is so low. And I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, it'll always be that way until I change my lifestyle to be awake when the sun's actually up. We are. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, sticking a little bit, huh? Here's, oh, joy. Very nice. Here's Tag Your It. Okay. These are pretty strange, huh? Really old Topps product. There we go. We've got Don't Make Me Use This. I won a big Nickelodeon giveaway back in the day, did you? And Nurse Stimpy to the rescue. And you got a lake. Yeah, we do have a lake. I could just be... Well, the lake was so beautiful today, too, by the way. Oh, man, it was pretty. I don't know what it is, but we're getting this perfect 70-degree weather right now. But it drops back down to 29 degrees on, like, Monday, which is where it should be. Should be freezing cold out here right now. But we've been going out and just, like, enjoying it. We've been walking every day. I think we get one more day of this before it starts to kind of change a little bit. There we go. Friday. Actually, Saturday might be decent too, actually. My brother used to charge me to watch Ren and Stimpy because I wasn't 7 yet. What are your thoughts on Lorcana? I don't know. Kind of staying away from Lorcana at the moment. Okay, that's for you, Mr. Bryce. Thank you, Bryce. Now, where are we going to find Mr. Bryce? He didn't say new bag, right? Yeah, he didn't say new bag. Here it is, Bryce Wolf. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Vitamin D. That's right. Okay. Mr. NHCC, he says, Christmas packs for the queue. Give away a box of Korean Inferno. As for me, give me a waifu for Christmas out of the Waifu Shuffles. So, a box of Korean Inferno to be given away to the stream. Is that right? Oh, man. And what is that? That's a $60 box. And then one Uwu Shuffle for you. Let's see if you get lucky and make up the value. Let's see if it's possible. We got, oops, can't flip that around. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Ah, not lucky this time. I'm sorry, Mr. NHCC. Well, that is still a hugely generous giveaway. Who wants this giveaway? 108. Hoping I win this. It was for the Q purchases. I get it now. I understand. So he's not giving it all away at once. He's saying each time you guys order, you get a pack. Smart. I like that. Now, I got to warn you guys. It's 6:33. So there's not a lot of time left to place orders. So this will probably spill over into tomorrow, okay? So if we don't get it all done tonight, it spills over into tomorrow. Now, what do we got? We got, and by the way, I think Karis is still off tomorrow, so I'm still off tomorrow. Eddie Mendoza, 2 spots in the Gengar. Whoa! Hey, what's up, Mr. Eddie? How's it going? Smash the orders in. So do a one-time Nightbot. Oh, you're saying go ahead and run the Nightbot? You're saying to do that? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. It's possible to do. All right, let's see. Here's Gengar. Boop. So Gengar just moved forward by 2 spots. I think that leaves 1 spot, doesn't it? Okay, so Gengar has 1 spot left. NHCC giveaway. Whatever you prefer. We'll just do it this way. NHCC, all lowercase. Type it in right now. NHCC, all lowercase. Now is a bad time not to be in the stream, huh? Ivan says, sorry, I had to get off early. I'm back. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Ivan? Ivan, type in NHCC. Albert wants a spot with the store credit. Albert wants a spot with the store credit. Is that right? Let me make sure he's not taking it from anybody first. Let me see how long Mr. Shahir has waited as well. Mr. Shahir has waited 36 minutes. I got to warn you guys, there's a lot of people in queue. So, it's already sold to Bryce. The last spot here is sold. Bryce actually buys it before the other guy's able to get in. Sorry about that. All right, so Bryce, don't worry. You're getting your spot in the Gengar. Bryce was the next order, and he had bought a spot in the Gengar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's all the spots. Gengar's completed. Gengar is completed. Mr. Austin, you still got your $50. And 1 person gets this in 1 roll, and it is Quantum Wolf. That's pretty good. All right, Bryce. Life's looking good for you for the moment, Mr. Bryce. What do you think of that? All right, we're typing Oscar back in. All right, Oscar's back in the Nightbot. That's for Bryce Wolf. 1 box of Inferno eggs from NHCC. Ready? So, that's a $60 donation. Your best pull is the Inferno X Charizard. Let's see if we can pull him. Shahir, let's do you right after this Gengar, okay? Shahir's got a big order, everybody. All right, what do we got? We've got Toxtricity. Here's Rotom. Oops. Ah, Mega Heracross. All right, so Mega Heracross it is. Maybe it'll be a double hit box. We've seen that before. Did you get my order? Says Legend of Debt. Legend of Debt, there's a couple people in the queue right now, so we're going as fast as we can, but we don't want to go too fast because we got to make sure we handle the cards right. It is. Here's Toxtricity. I guess when we spread out into 2 streams, it cut the wait times down like I'd always said. Remember that? I said the reason we started doing a daytime stream is because the wait times of the nighttime stream were no good. Look at this. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, I guess spreading it out over... Ooh, there was a double hit in here, but it wasn't very good. It was a trainer. Heracross. Flag on these. Here's a Reshiram, Cold, and Suicune. Mister, you should have asked Santa for another pair of arms to do orders faster. True, I could have had an assistant. I could have hired somebody to be my assistant. But, I don't know. That would be so strange. I feel like I couldn't be myself if I had another person sitting right next to me. Thank you, Mr. Quantum Wolf. All right. That's this guy right here, everybody. He also just finished the Gengar break. So he's about to find his fate out over there. Thank you to NHCC for that whole box of Inferno X as a giveaway. So, to do this Gengar nice and smooth, let's grab 17 of these, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, 17 of these. He comes with the star spot, so we're going to need a star spot. There's the chase card. There's the star spot. We're going to need 15 of the Korean Pokemons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and now we're going to need to stock up these booster packs. I get my dopamine hit doing giveaways. Aw, that's nice, man. It's cool. People have been very generous this month, and I'm not surprised by it because that's how it is every year with this channel. But you know what is surprising is we can actually track it now, because in the past we never tracked these things. You know, sometimes there would be like $500 giveaways, and we never even tracked it. Somebody would get like some big slab and they'd just give it away, or like they'd buy like a whole booster box or something and they'd give it away, and it'd be like, damn, this guy's super generous. And you had no way of tracking that because we just didn't have a sheet for it, basically. And now we do. So it's going to be cool watching that sheet go up. We're going to tally it up at the end of the month. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That adds up to 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There it is. The count is correct, hopefully. Now to shuffle this up. No way of tracking that. It's literally recorded. I got a new phone. Well, I mean, with the style, we weren't writing it down anywhere. And nobody's going through hours of footage to add it all up over a long period of time. Like, we can see how much Mark has donated over a good portion of 2025. I think we started back in July, about half a year ago. All right. Oops. All right. So give me a number, guys. What's your number to split the booster packs? We got to get this wrapped up so we can take care of Mr. Shahir. He's got a big order, man. All right, so Mike's site says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a big one. Legendary Collection Gengars, no joke. No matter what grade he is, he's instantly desirable. Instantly desirable. Beautiful card. All right. There's a lot of generous people here, not just because of the size of their pockets. Yeah, exactly. Some people are not, you know, especially wealthy. They're just really nice. That's it. If there's nothing going on, I just reach into my stuff and start giving stuff away. All right. Okay. All right. So, give me a number. Names? I work super hard. Heck yeah, Mr. Troy. I'm glad to hear that. Here's 70 says 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. What do we got? We've got Brandon Boutillier. Oh, look at that, guys. Right off the bat, the star's been claimed. All right, star card is out. Okay, so it's just you guys in 16 spots then. Eddie Mendoza. Sorry, Eddie. There's a big one. Bryce Wolf. Sorry, Bryce. Bryce, that'd have been crazy if you'd pulled it. Gabriel Gallegos. NHCC. Oh, wow. NHCC. Didn't you buy the spot today? I can't remember. Wow. A little good karma there. He just gave away that box of Inferno X, and now he's got a Gengar. It's pretty. That's not bad. The odds of that were pretty tough. It was 1 in 16. Wow. I'm not surprised, though. NHWC is in a lot of breaks. Here's Alvaro Molina. Now, before you celebrate too much, let me line these up, okay? Remember, if they don't line up, we got to redo it. Ben Garcia. Well, if there's a miscount that we can't figure out, we try to figure it out. But if it's as simple as I didn't count it right, then we got to redo it. Here's Eddie Mid. So hold your breath, okay, Mr. NHWC. Here's Joshua Whipple. Here's Andy Man. Darren Thompson. Ben Garcia. Eddie Mendoza. Eddie Mendoza. I'm sorry, Eddie. Eddie has a rough round in here. And Austin Albert. All right. Albert Austin, who is also Austin Albert. All right. So, Mr. NHCC is the one who takes home the card, unless you want to keep the Magnemite. Now, Brandon, I'm going to put this over here. Star card goes back in the bag. And you are moving off to the vintage break. That's how that works. Where is it? Where are they? The vintage break, which I cannot find. Why can't I find it? Because it fell over. That's why I couldn't find it. There it is. You're in there? I got enough of your Siggies. I'll take the Gengar. Really? The signature is such a good value. All right, there we go. That's what a break looks like. That's one of the most unique things we do on this channel. We host a lot of breaks. I try to choose tasteful cards, and we try to keep them moving too. We try not to let anything fall too far behind. We have a system for that. It's that star spot system. See, this guy's ticking up to 16 now. He's going to go off. There's only 2 big breaks left. Those are the 2 big breaks that aren't, you know, the mega break, for example. 16 and 11. So this guy's 7 spots away. So the vintage Blastoise is not too far away. All these big breaks are getting closer to the end. Next up, Mr. Shahir. Let's take care of that order for Mr. Shahir. It says, ready? 31 Prismatics. Oh, my dear baby Jesus. 31 of these. We got these booster bundles right here, which will bring us up to 18. Mr. Shahir, 18 booster bundles. Wow. This episode brought to you by Mr. Shahir for sure. Yep. And Prismatic. What do you guys think? You think Prismatic will be the next Evolving Skies? I suspect that it might not be. Not because it's not highly desirable to open, but because it's actually so tough to open. It's secretly more expensive than Evolving Skies in a different way, and that is your pull odds. All right, nap time, then Arc Raiders. Have a nice night, Mr. Whipple. If English is your only language and you can't even get that right, then I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Mary? What's Mary say? Mary, you better not be beating up on our boy Troy. There you are. So this shall be 18 packs. Mother Mary gave birth to baby Jesus. Amen. My takeaway was always that Prismatic will perform better because of God packs. Oh, so in my opinion, it's going to perform worse than Evolving Skies. And that's because of how punishing it is. So we're at 18 plus 5, which is 23. We're at 23. Okay, so we need to get to 31. Let me go get some more packs. All right, here we are. Oh, ow. That sucks. Mr. Shahir. So we got open 2 whole packs, I'm pretty sure, right? Let me think. this down. Headache. So this will bring us up to exactly 30, right? Because I think it'll do worse than Evo Skies because everyone knows how hard Evo is due to the big hit being stolen. You mean it'll become more expensive? Is that what you mean? Here it is. That could be it. Who knows? It's all a guess. Ultimately, it really does just come down to whether Pokemon prints the hell out of it. So after that, you should just need one more. I think I might get myself a sharp little razor blade, and I'll just go from now on. I don't know. The scissors do a pretty good job. I think I typed 31 by mistake. Didn't mean to make your life harder. It's funny how that kind of works, doesn't it? No, it's okay. I would have to open this in the future anyways. Might as well open it right now. All right, you want to do a recount on it? Let's see what it counts out to. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, is that right? Am I off by one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, we're off by one. Okay, good thing we recounted then. All right, one more. 31. Oh, yeah. Every pack counts. Every single pack matters. Because sometimes you only need one more to get the big hit. Let's see what we got. You guys like that Tentacruel? He's pretty neat. I might send him off to PSA, though, to go into the vault. What's your opinion on the new race set? What's the new race set? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, boy? Evolutions was way overprinted in that big wave. Everyone went straight to Evo. I think 151 will be that if we ever get a rerun on that station. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, 151 already went way up in price. So it's already unbelievably expensive. I look at it. It's one of the most expensive packs already. And then Prismatic's already expensive. The question is, do they go much higher than this? And I think it comes down to, do people buy the slabs? When we do a slab analysis, Prismatic's got these really nice looking evolutions, and there's not even that many of them out there. Like right now, we have a Jolteon for sale on the table, and it's only like $525. You can just go buy that. And there's not as many of those as you think there are, despite how much unbelievable amounts of this product must have been getting opened this whole time. All right. Carlos Gengar Red in auction, 3 days left, $3,000. Nice. Well, so he cleared $3,000. That's great. Question is, does he go much higher than 3,000? I own a couple of those. I think I own like 3 or 4 of them. Big fan of it. I call it the Game Boy Gengar because the sprite for the Game Boy is on the back of the card. Pretty cool thing. Like it's like a historic feeling kind of card. It connects the cards to the game, you know, to the video game. Here goes. Come on, double mill tank. Master Ball Hoot Hoot, huh? That can only mean one thing. We missed a holo. All right, you got Master Ball Hoot Hoot. What a hoot. Someone outright bought the green one yesterday for $3.4 thousand. Nice. I mean, it's one of the most overlooked Gengars, isn't it? Even the Pocket Monster Gengar where he's using Dream Eater, that one's like 5,000 now, isn't it? Bronzor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of those Cardos Gengars. Super low pop, super rare, really cool. You got to have it. If you don't have it, you don't have a complete Gengar collection, period. Here's Jolteon. Here's Larvitar. Oh, yeah. I'm all about those kind of cards. I like those cards. Here's Houndour. Here's Pikachu. I really, in the last month, I really hammered one card. I guess I can talk about it now because I'm done. Cardos holographic Gyarados. I bought a total of 3 of them. It cost me, what did it cost me? Like almost $6,000 to buy the 3 of them. No, it was a little less than 6,000. A little over 5. It's about 5.5 roughly. Is Howlucha. So far, so bad. Here's Hippopotamus. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Hippopotamus. Here's Ogrepon. Oh, yeah. Logan Paul told me to invest in Pokemon, so I'm all in. What's up with him? So he's selling off the Pikachu Illustrator. That makes me sad that he's selling that off. Makes me feel like I can't tell if that guy really likes Pokemon or if he's just a huge, big-time grifter going, all right, how can I squeeze some money out of some people? Oh, Pokemon. That'll do it. Is he ready? You know, the old pump and dump. But he's not known for pump and dumps, surely. Yeah, he doesn't need money. Oh! All right, hold your breath. What we get? Yes! Ah, it was all worth it, man. I'm so glad you went deeper into that set. Picking up a Vaporeon much further in. Whew. Faith returned. Faith restored. That's the term I'm looking for. You know, when you go that deep, you're going like 60 packs deep or something, and you just don't see anything coming out of there. It's tough, man. Watch him go into One Piece and do the same thing. Nah, he's not going to do that with the One Piece. All right. Whoo-wee. Oh, baby. So here's a rescue board. Talking about rescuing you from Prismatic. I can restore in Prismatic forever, but this time for real. You've definitely proven that if you open enough of them, something does come out. It is. Here's Noctowl. How did that happen? It's a question. Here we are. I've been watching a lot of Chris Hansen lately. We are. You asked, do you like to do blank? It's a question. I don't know if you guys remember that episode. That's a classic. That's an old one. Did you know Chris Hansen, he made a whole bunch of more episodes lately with this company called True Blue. And they're hilarious, man. They're such good content. Here's Taiwanitall. Here's Lacey. He honestly might, I think there's a big One Piece pump coming with Mr. Beast getting into it. Mr. Beast got into it? Oh, no. That's not any good. Here's Litleo Leafy Blown. Leafy Blown. He had to pay hospital bills. Yeah, he had to pay for Jake Paul's. Actually, somebody speculated that he potentially lost a lot of money on the Jake Paul fight. It is Dunsparce. Jolteon Master Ball. Oh, yeah. That is not one, but two hits now, guys. An Evolution Master Ball. About time, baby. Mr. Beast changed his profile picture to Luffy. Oh, my God, bro. That's crazy. No! What are we getting now? Ooh, all right. Well, you know, it's better than nothing. Look at that. We got a mini God pack. How about that, Shahir? Faith restored. Now, look, these don't sell for the largest amount, but they do sell. They're not worth a zero. Those are SIRs. They're very hard to pull. All right, so we got, check this out. All of a sudden, we end up with Vaporeon, Master Ball, Jolteon, 2 Ogrepons, and a Pecharunt. So your pulls are looking way better. Way, way better now. All right, and there's still some to go. Maybe another Master Ball pops out. Maybe a decent Master Ball, you know. There's still time. Master Balls are pretty wild. They're like Joker cards. Cracked his glass jaw in 2 places. Oh, man. Well, you know, he really was in there getting his... You can't say that his fights are fake now, at the very least. So I guess that's a good thing for him. But yeah, he got spanked a little bit, didn't he? The guy smiling just before he throws that big punch is the craziest thing ever. It's a really funny moment. All right, there we go. And we've got Eevee. Not bad. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. It's been a very long night. It's 6:57. I'm running out of time to service all the orders, everybody. I told Carrots I'd be done by 7 p.m. We are 3 minutes away from 7 p.m. Here's Tyranitar. That's why he got hurt. Wasn't staged. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people accuse it of being staged, but that did not seem staged at all. All right, yeah, that guy was smiling before he threw that punch. That was a great moment. There you go, Mr. Shahir. What a wonderful round, man. You know, you can trade piles of hollows like this in Mr. Shahir for spots in the trade break. If you ever want to do that. If you don't like the current trade break, funny enough, I would also be open-minded to tricks like trade break credits or something like that. All kinds of things can be done. There you go. The current trade break is a vintage trainer card featuring Slowbro getting his brain messed up. He made a lot of money to get his jaw broken. I heard it was some crazy like $9 million. Is that right? All right, that was an awesome round. Feeling good about that. We have a Carter Gortson. He says he wants Carter Gortson. He says English Black Bolt, 6 of them. Carter Gortson, 6 English Black Bolt. Are you ready? Here we go. 2 things, bounty spots. And how many boxes left in the case? Not a lot of boxes left in that case. I don't remember exactly how many, but it wasn't a lot. Here it is. Okay. All right. Might be like 5 of them, 6 of them maybe. There. Here's this. I have a ton of Prismatic, actually. Much of it, though, is in the... what are they called? The promotional boxes with the bonus stamped cards. Oh, Master Ball and Petalil. Nice. All right, we got a little Petalil here, Mr. Carter. Here's Audino. How you guys liking today's stream so far? Pretty busy stream. Oh my gosh, what else did he get? He got Crustle and Superior. Today's busy stream is brought to you by Mr. Shahir. He's going super deep. All right, here's Crustle. Do you guys like that? Okay, here's Cobalion. You got to snipe fairly like Mr. Hathim over here. Oh, yeah, Mr. Hathim, he's got his Excel sheet open. Double Master Balls. That's a Bisharp Master Ball. Wow, that's really good. All right, Clink. They're going to put you in the Clink. All right. That's for Carter Gortson. Mr. Carter, was he here to see that? Carter Gortson, not a bad round. Not an insane round, but really not bad. I mean, 2 Master Balls. Crustle's okay, Superior's okay, Petalil's okay. But the pull rate's pretty good. Okay. Carter Gortson, gold and silver are exploding again. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Blah, 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 blah. I do want my bounty spots. I earned those fair and square. How many do you get? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my mind. I think I count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You did earn those. You got to have a shot at that giant bonus card. That's a serious bonus card. I just paid a bunch of money for one of those. All right. I need 2 booster bundles and a 10-ounce bar of silver. Silver, Pikachu and Charizard. Pikachu and Charizard. Dooby-doo, 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 dooby-doo. Why don't we get a song like that, huh? All right, thank you, Mr. Carter Gortson. Nathan Norman, who ordered $140 of 4 live customs and $40 for the Gengar break. I'm so sorry, Nathan Norman. The Gengar break is over. You can throw yourself into another break or just hold some store credit for a moment until we pick out fresh breaks, okay? He ordered 4 live customs. Here goes. Good luck. 4 live customs, everyone. That's a lot. It's a big shot. How do you get a bounty spot? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to pull like a chase card. A 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. You ready? What do we have? Ah. Ooh. And. Ah. And. Ooh. Pretty good. Nathan Norman with the snipe in the live customs. It looks like he's got a snipe going on. There we go. All right, Nathan. So first of all, you got these junky little cards that I might stop putting in there. Mimikyu, and Lugia. Here they come. What do we got? This one, Lugia V-Star. And Mimikyu. All right, so the Lugia V-Star can be re-rolled. Let's change the, well, how should the re-rolls work? They're actually trickier with the live customs because they're these $25 intervals, aren't they? So it's supposed to be 90%. So I think the way we'll work it out is with some sort of store credit that's strictly for re-rolling these live custom cards. All right, so there it is. You've got these two cards. You can keep them or you can re-roll them. Nathan Norman with an N. Let's see. Nathan Norman with an N. Oh my gosh, what a snipe. This guy's from Silver Tempest, by the way. He's not, he's a very beautiful card. Don't underestimate his ability to rise in value. It dropped. What? Is he still watching? Yeah. Going to watch Stranger Things. Undercurrent breaks. Oh, do I need to update the break channel as well? Give me a second. Breaks history. Nido King. We're going to say Gengar Legendary went to NHLC. 2 bounty spots per English chase, Mr. Sorry. Okay, you are right about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right. You got a lot of spots coming your way. We did that because, of course, English cards cost a lot more than their counterparts in Japanese and Korea. And so as a result of that, they should be worth more bounty spots. May the pulls be forever in your flavor. So he might have stepped away. In that event, we're going to go ahead and give these cards over to him. He's got $40 left over. They're good pulls, Mr. Nathan, if you want to keep them. Both of them are good. All right. Good. That was Nathan Norman. And we have an order from somebody who did not write their name down, it looks like. Is that right? Maybe somebody named Ed? It is. We have an order from a Mr. Ed. He's waited a long time for this order. He wants 10 of the Inferno X's. Mr. Ed. Who are you, Mr. Ed? Are you in the live chat? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it goes. Okay. There we have it. This is... Please make sure to pick out the packs you resealed with all the hits. All right, you got it. But I don't know your name, so I can't shout you out. This, we got a hollow. Here's Flygon. Reshiram. The Fire Starter. All right. Flygon. Okay. And Heracross. Nice. So I like the Flygon a lot. He's one of the better ARs in this set. So even though you didn't pull any other big hits, the Flygon himself is one of the best ARs. Good. Now again, I don't know who this is. He's not speaking up. This is 10 packs of Korean Inferno from the website, ordered a while ago. Okay, I can put maybe part of his email name down. And maybe the number of the order in the website. The website has like an order number for it. Do you have affiliate links for penny sleeves and semi-rigids? No. We just always go with the cheapest one. And this was order number 1304. Question mark. All right. I suppose that should be put into the e-box for now. I don't know who that was. We have an order from Jose Dominguez, who wants Into the Gengar break. A lot of people wanted Into the Gengar break just at the end of the break. This is so common, everybody. When a break's about to go off, everybody wants in. But when a break's not about to go off, nobody wants in. It takes so long for it to go off. Isn't that funny? It's an interesting behavior. So we got Nathan Norman. Albert, you got some store credit you got for free. So that's what we got. We got Jose Dominguez and Nathan Norman. You guys missed that Gengar break. He went off already. Albert tried to get in, but his store credit was actually already given to him at that point. Now, these are two other big breaks you might jump into, okay? Those are some other options. If you give me enough time, we'll have more breaks up on the table, but probably not until, like, tomorrow, probably. All right, let me hit refresh on this. Do you have affiliate links, Oscar? I'm Jose. Nice. What's up, man? Yeah, I'll use it on the next live. Perfect. So what we'll do, so it looks like we're caught up with the orders at 7:09. I'm amazing and have gotten all the orders done somehow. Let me hit refresh on the website, actually. I don't think I refreshed the website. So order number 1304 is done. We hit refresh over here. Perfect. Oh, wow, I did so good. I was working so steadily there. Here's Mr. Shinobi going on to the Oscar slab. Shinobi. All right, there have been a lot of big Christmas giveaways in today's stream, so we're going to stop this here. Shinobi, you already went on. All right, so I'm going to give it to somebody else this time, Mr. Shinobi. It's Thuji. Thuji's going on. Here you go, Thuji. All right, Thuji Pond's got spot number 13. We're going to let this finish tomorrow as well. There was like a bunch of big giveaways. There was a $50 giveaway. There was a $60 Inferno X giveaway. That's $110. We'll let the Oscar giveaway finish tomorrow. Wow, so much generosity. It's kind of crazy, guys. I had a great Christmas. I hope you guys do too. If you had a tough Christmas, plan ahead for next year, okay, guys? Get yourself a nice Christmas holiday. You guys have a great night. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here tomorrow, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably no, there's not going to be a late night stream. We're going to continue that, okay? And there also won't be a morning stream because I'm on vacation officially. Karis is on vacation. I'm on vacation. That's how it works, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow for the daytime stream, all right? Have a nice night.